so Mexico. South Africa, Bafana, Omo ene Ome from Mexico, and at the Bobeni na. Luta Bobo dino the update out on if you aba be rame timiera mao. Other news no be way timiera be is the World Cup fever no offer bibi ano edimpa. Now no na Florentino Perez confirm here me say Benada ye da Madrid be official bidding. Area Kuramo club bia omo per player bi omo jiri say Galactico 150 million euros. Still you go atweniamu na a player ben Luta the update no eba Abiramu etimi area ma eba fie na ya babere the Black Stars of Ghana sereniama AC Echo ewo mo asoye na afi news nkitinkiti bia ediechi no eramu kama peri amami dino ABOU DIABY Benjamin Akiokun Jemfi AK Ricardo Vaz ete minsa benkum sope na enohwe tire bona otumuza ze boy iko jina bibia ka se niam nkoyi ni sika se munya aya amfa nche no because why yi si tetwem era hwe the special one Habib Mohammed so otumuza bibia de yi atwere ampon aye bi pa na kakra wa krikri mu amana hoden aba ne yasa aba bi shiara hwe guys yi zero mo isi aye kama pa ne watch se bomo ne niam edida de do mo nsa na otumuza bibia ko kama pa etimi ere momo ye transe ne edijuma na ya kan se debia no wadwe chere ade ahunya ye erunti ya nya adaje kenkan mu messages ni na ere mamu ye kenkan si da because ya na edoso now you bobo di edudo na fi also on Facebook Fakye TV o join here wa like it wa share wa comment it Fakye TV GH live on YouTube of course wa subscribe it wa like it wa share wa comment wo and I feed the WhatsApp line 0207543637 0207543637 Mema Luta ere kwama on Binance executive producer wa boama ne medida ye pa etimi ede ema kama pa and uramu ewamsi also na jezeni junior ohoroma oyejuma and afi so no efia winki and Binance so kan bi and abena labi ne omo maka kare nyina kan boma omo bo akiola enso hwan tutuni na ne mada yi so ro etimi ede amamo kwa guza bibia boko de
ko nyame adom eguso ayi ne na mo ayi hese nyoma yi duduan yakopon beto akoso atonsi aguso sa ade amaye na
de topa
de etime fine ti eguso
so no so topa
ya wo mani ese enye hwe kura ko ka kire hwan nipa na usu ono obesu no fa kire hwa wonsi wa mi sei tam na wanya kura mo na busu na bia wo de bi chiche bato nko ya omfi ti gwa hu eguso he dan nyamiara
what has ever caused me bizarre
Osideng
ozade izu dofu ana
se
anyama udidia no
sebe utafrache onze eko enye yenkasa ye kan ye no bi na woka
okay
nti woncha da ntiase
titwi na se
nti ansa metimi dia man ba ke kase yedua enye afu nko a eye relative in terms of me dua no
tiase me dem me tiase
sentime kire ono na me kire
na o kire mu no
na me kire
beja bibia boko de
okunyame adom enye kura asem nya Richard Kam enye ko ka kire wa
ye wo ko ka kire no
omo akra omo ojivo bi edi bia twento mo se na na no saturday ka o koku die he so obo a the capacity to help you so wa boa wa twinsi
nabi last time no man ning
twinsi
is boys ni si so na oni girl bi na ru na waja wa kofa skani na wa bono Canada na na nyamechwa le kana na we take the decision the cover the problem probably try to aso
ko kwaje am force am ma bo mu ndia stand bi o ma yi obi be so ka life kuma wuda na no live na me jai me get na 3 years time share no na no stress o be share no that bensin
olokra be za ma kakra
now you finish help me to finish
my course
and finish your course na we
o be me share no that bensin
so se ko ku dia bi a share suede ye jacket ubiti ba mi na o kwakunyu ye jacket
twinsi
kwakunzi
ano de ya na ye mpi for la ya na Omo kane ma bu mama sa. Ihiamo omo
Omo
bayo.
eno de
Or the Papa baby girl, or the you see, every never saw baby girl, or the no
once I want who dina babia. Unyina baby papa ye in terms of asma mbekain. Unu di ntia.
Ade.
Once I won't pay madam for sa.
Oh, David Obade.
Once I won't pay madam for. Then I pay madam for said ye amount for sipena. Gafe pen mukona pen wana omwana. Now quiet aunties.
Aye, Koku.
Kauko. And Kauko.
No, but me Koku, one thing Emma Ubizabi, but one thing Emma mempe. Emma de or more on your mudding, so ben or kaka. But there's one lady who will require friend Jennifer. Going up namen. But the Emma mempo madam for the Adebaco.
Of course, I need it.
Umbe you us.
It was several days, so I can't say. And no name I mempo madam for.
And then, okay.
Udia grabi, Bombe you no so no. I really unyam fasobia. And no name I mempo madam for no. But there are ladies who are too committed, say. Or no, or a guy or no, wow, we are not for a be so am away to my year.
On to important days of a catch any boy and any boy in Indiana, but me to move. I
don't know, mamma, poor madam. But I'll see right up here as a year where Mamma Raho. Yeah, you fear be money Asia no. Say, you couldn't go to Germany a bompire. Your mom pay no can't be. And I said, like a deep papa. Yeah, number for you, who say, and maybe can save the Bejimbre. Aye, but I don't compare Nana Bibi a brave and name. Oh, you couldn't go to Germany, my mom pays in your memory leaders, Papa Mebois. Na yem pray a home could be mine. So, you are a new right idea. Is this Somalia refugee friend of Manhattan? Somalia refugee Manhattan was questioned for 11 hours upon arriving on US soil before being turned away. I'm just a refugee trying to live his biggest dream to go to the World Cup. I'm really disappointed. I had the right papers and the right visa. And I think they have a problem with my country. And who san come away. Now who na Senegal for the could do a Sadio Manimu, you could always for power. Abi you do winning and I'm what to say. You did winning and I'm what to say. I had to say, Sebi chromophobia about Kruma, no beer or yes, convict beer. Wababi Rock Kruma, yen checking.
I am using my own self as personal experience. Who said, and two, to say the one referee the or rebel at the US Embassy, consular my name was a Timmy Krum. Are they will be air threaten me so pursue Kumintin and Besame to Koyana? This is a stupid question. Say, oh, Ufu Krum, say, oh, by here, nobody will question you and ask you that silly question. But where my name was, I say, Argentina and Besame call US, Ademitriano, is my life at risk, is my life in danger, will be threatening me so pursue Kumi. Now, you know, when I look at the woman for about 10 seconds, and I'm saying, Debbie. Because, to be very honest, a silly question. Why would you ask me that question? As a journalist, I'm Ikuta Minkrata. I'm an international accredited journalist. I'm Ikuta AIPS, any other international documenter. And you asked me that question. So I looked at her, and I'm saying, Debbie. Oh, yeah, do you know the second question? Meanwhile, you have whatever that I'm going to do. Fine, that's a good question. I gave the answer. What was I say? Tournament, when I told you I've covered World Cup before. And what dancing? I covered AFCON before. I've served as CAF media officer for under 17 AFCON Kruma. No, how many? And if it is about credentials, any qualification, me qualifiable so
by a man visa.
Oh, we are not how many catch him say sorry, you don't qualify this time.
Come again.
Me come back and what for paper be a paper 2 years paper 2024 paper and the day same in some say when the explanation I just me 10 years me kwa no aframe I 10 you know what but you can reapply me when did say reapply now the country in heaven.
Okay. Kwaku
hard you referee
USD mo na mo wa mo no money FIFA paying for nkasa USD this maybe all came. What is all be predicting the same thing? I think so will never say
2022.
That was 2022. And I'll say Qatar Yama Kwamo Bia Baby originally. Next 4 years World Cup, you be deny players crying referees ne official.
Say wunim say Iran. After say players no visa ben sensem no. Say any game bia Iran bebo stadium capacity. Iran supporters ni 8% of the stadium capacity. But Assad, you know, okay, so withdraw Iran supporters no visas no. Until Iran will be the only country who World Cup with ma. Bebo game stadium omuni supporters on the support.
Right. When they been in Africa and Asia where they US.
Yeah. Okunya boni leaders ha.
No,
of course, our leaders.
So, because of Sabroni say, country by na omochiro mopa, and Abusan say, here on Kase, Ghana, and also Africa. Say they consider Africa continent as a country, and pay your leaders in a greediness. And on Quen Guasum Kubientino, the other banana.
No, okay, but I don't know.
Because somebody will cry all the requisite materials or the documents. As a CAF accredited, respected CAF referee, a major tournament selected by FIFA. Now, Uram Nairobi or Mama diplomatic, your friend say passport. Now, Roma 11 solid hours. Move question, move ya, must say yentimi maoma. And also referee can say, I think say the problem is between my country and America.
Okay, Babe Bao. Now, as if I also have a castle be crew master.
Oh yes, so say and you want to the custom of America.
I'm saying immigration.
And immigration, you want to bet so America for say omuma we visa, omuntina we visa. They determined. They also raw my name.
I'm passing the power cover and patrol Babe Samba.
Kokunyam ne boa for me nyadwuma.
Okay, but near money boa can we all say only ready say. Omo bi amba kroba kwaku yakobede for World Cup abi so ye came chrono doors one
Ken minim say RMC for story now more report about the England camp as I say also okay
after set strike the buy you know and then assassin for earthquake asensio
now the thing now we story say if you must so omu train omu or our one there
and run by Switzerland but your omu air train no our zone snakes zone
and as on what kind
and omo catch Switzerland for say omo ball no nko akiri obo kwa wonum and I will don't provoke the snakes and set snakes number 4 so we want ba and two be more we want ja one ye de oso ye owia no adan ani and say na ko two be more we want one what ya one mra so one right what provoke you so one beka umpa and two pamemo ball no enko akiri o e snakes zone
tournament ni abo ade ni besi
luda
koku right, Mr. St. Brennan so now you're breaking it down, now you're touching it down, now you're knocking it down, now you're jamming power on Semo, Benas, Mammy Pacho, the officials, the first game, the open game, World Cup game, Betuga, and no the host nation, Mexico, or South Africa, now Ukoroma, the Brazilian referee, and the Brazilian officials, and on the Jumano Aso at Amawomo. Na Roma first game. A referee Walton Sampaio up at the center referee and watch assistant referee 1. A Bruno Perez assistant referee 2. A Bruno Bosquilia fourth official. A Juan Gabriel Benitez. Na Urama reserve assistant referee Eduardo Cardozo. Na video assistant referee Nicolas Gallo assistant VAR, Juan Nara, support VAR, Jerome Brissard, Omo and Rama, Mami breaking it down. That's the first game, the opening game of the World Cup. Nyamipa, Oche Wednesday 10th, not Thursday 11th. The first game, and no, Mexico, South Africa, referee for Brazil, on an assistant, and no, not Meno Kasai, Mami Testedoma, the host nation, the first game, the opening ceremony, as Teka Stadium lines, no, na stadium parkour. Oma criticize pa. Uramo the Mexico City no. Uramo stadium way. Omo enya line say ama the beautification of the Azteca Stadium. So enya ye kama. Na stadium way asam apa mame the second video ninya so stadium way omo say just the first 5 rows the north and south stand omo akova so omo so stadium way mo first, second, third, fourth, fifth me pacho rows no babia nipa betra omo se and sempi esemo as a trap omo enwie complaints in ye dewa enti oma cover ho enti wa upeta north and a south strand ewo Azteca Stadium ewo me pacho Mexico City oma cover the first and second, third, fourth, fifth row untimintina ho enu na arrows no me pacho eso editor enu ya deba na ma me Ronald Arroyo ne brother Mikel Arroyo wakikapi at the Uruguay football federation say Barcelona player Ronald Arroyo wakopra na opra no ne brother Mikel Arroyo say odade no biaso imagine obon say Mikel Arroyo Ronald Arroyo ne brother no na wakika bi pa wa be post ade no e de Uruguay football authorities said dem manie mo de mo prepare nkrofo mo mfrɛ nkrofo na mo prepare wo ne brother Ronald Arroyo ready for the World Cup or yes or World Cup mo kopra no ese on film na me pacho on kofie eno Ronald Arroyo ne nuana ye fa Mikel Arroyo me pacho ne de eso no na ma me Ronald Arroyo video no on so back e was Spain treatment we World Cup out na wa confirm the injury no e de amaye
y todavía tenemos tiempo, así que a recuperar bien, viajar esta noche y recuperar ya cuando lleguemos.
Impresionante la práctica, Uruguay ya venía sentido, ¿cómo fue la situación?
Sí, fue en un entrenamiento.
¿De acá Uruguay la selección?
Sí.
¿Se exigió mucho?
No creo que haya sido eso, no creo que haya sido eso. Yo pasé 2 días con fiebre también, de mucha fiebre, muy mal y bueno, hay muchos factores, pero no creo que haya sido.
España, volver a Uruguay y esta noche salir para.
Ronald Arroyo, Barcelona, defender, Upiamo Uruguay, defender, Mamma Fama Sapeno, was suffer injury, say what free World Cup, Opium, Spain, not what continue on recovery, no Pias what my camera, Mammy Nema, Metema Senra, Nema Pe MRI, not Nema MRI in your basso, Amano pay me breaking it down, touching it down, Jamu Portimao, not Menu Kessel Reporter, a very good papa, as a web Saturday, Brazil first game against Morocco. Likely, as said Nema Betimia Bobby already now anticipate as a gamer and come against 80 on the 19th of June and a Nema Bobby Nemo almost for so by Saturday against Morocco. So Minister 100% fitter and the star boy, the Brazilian Rotundata on permanent 19th of June against Haiti. No mama no puppy, no mom good news about as a boy, the star boy, the Colocasia boy, the Rotundata boy, at my Brazil game against Morocco, or Petima Bobby, Mame Pina, Jeffano, a year up there as Azuli, na ultra up there, why a Moroccan A player, and one of the bros Sapino. We're proud. MRI. Persapino. Petma World Cup tournament Libya. Now, also results after MRI scan. Almost a between 2 to 4 weeks and to buy an airport camp. Abua, I'm a Biasway Kama, almost group stages, a beer, no update Zazuli, when Timia Mobi, name of a free air run of 16, air quad de Obetme, a Sakatama Morocco, the Atlas Lions, no Biasway Kama, and no air de Eba, yet judge about breaking it down, not yet touching it down, not my Brazil pass and all, and your Brazil team pass, what Major to the amount. Now, Ultra Brazila, or national team pass, as to a drew, Abra, or Echo training session, or air prepare for my debut game on Saturday against Morocco. That's a pass in the Suara, air prepare. Mammy Moises Caicedo, not Bennett in Comopi, over South America, came to Sempa Walker. Country player or choose the best air player, the favorite air player, or country player for South America, now or say Argentina, and the favorite player, a Messi, or Brazil, a Neymar, or Chile, Alexis Sanchez, Colombia, Luis Diaz, Ecuador, Antonio Valencia, Sasu Rama, Paraguay. Julio Enciso and Urama, Luis Suarez, El Uruguay, Nayente Caicedo, Nankasa.
Neymar, Chile, Argentina, Leo Messi, Brazil, Neymar, Chile, Alexis Sanchez, Colombia, Luis Diaz, Ecuador, Antonio Valencia, Paraguay, Julio Enciso, Uruguay, Luis Suarez, Argentina, Leo Messi.
I know I am Moises Caicedo, and I will tell you, South American countries, you know, be any favorite player. Well, no, there be a hole, no, a judge, touching it down, as for Edamo, like North Carolina. Argentina, or more manager or domo banano. Now, opinion say, and now I'm watching a 1 a.m. or more last friendly game against Iceland. Nana Kuntunkri, Messi, and Babobi, and what you are supplying now, your friend Leonardo Bellardi, on your Olympic Marseille, or more defender. Boy, not walk up and way out. I had just so far. Opinion said, why, when you didn't prepare place, you know, likely said Marcos Senesi and a pepper, no more MON-FRI replacement, you know, no more Pineapple Leonardo Ballardi. I had just out. I will walk up and not my main farmer. I said Mickey Van de Ven. So I confirm it about the walk up. No, boy, no, around some bar. You say walk up vibes. Who feel it kakamiki? Was say at times or enjoying kakra. Name or say last summer or vacation to America. Now, America never be anywhere to say or move to walk up. Was the last summer I went on vacation here and the people didn't even know they were hosting a walk up. That's America for no. I'm crabby pen works and some was to walk up. I'm chair. When I'm so Piamonte share. I said, I'm famo. I might walk up vibes and all. So I was from Kakra. And no Edeba. Now, my boy now. You found El Balogun. No, El Balogun. As what Casa. Also, or Batama America. We are one of the host nations. Now, say we are very proud representing the country in front of any part.
Now, approaching the World Cup, especially with the World Cup being here, the opportunity to represent my nation, in front of a home crowd is going to be something special for me, for my family, for my friends, and, for the team. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm very proud. Yeah, I think, it's probably going to start to feel more real to me when I'm lining up and, preparing to go out onto the pitch, and I'm hearing the fans shouting and, screaming. So I definitely think it'll be real to me,
Flora Rain, Balogun, and I'll tell in Casa Obey the family proud. Say and all represent America. I'll walk up as a host nation. Now be a super camera. Now, Mommy Hurricane in some Piatuga. Was say way and the best air career momenta. And was so to walk up. At there was in a career on call major tournament. Not the fitness level also was we very fully fit and what the ram Yente Hurricane.
You know what I'm like. I want to play for still a long time. I feel as I feel in my prime. I feel as good as I've ever felt, as I've said before. But I think that hunger is there. That it could be my last. It could be. You never know what happens in football. You never know with injuries what's around the corner. The World Cup for me is the pinnacle of any career. This is my third tournament now, and I would probably just say the shape I'm in, and also coming off the back of the season I've had, is probably the best opportunity maybe I'll get in my career to win the World Cup.
What do you say to those who are saying coming into this tournament, beware England, it's feeling like the Harry Kane team, that there's an over-reliance on you? 11 goals in the last 11 games.
Yeah, but I think any top striker in the team, there's going to be a reliance on the striker to score goals. I think, Erling with Norway, Mbappe with France, when you have a main goal scorer in your team, you're expected to score the goals. It doesn't mean that's a bad thing. I do think we have goals from...
Harry Kane, and I'll take our church and no more. Assets and fitness in a year where you're fully fit. Now, air striker, say, Banobia, our major assignment, all pay, which would say a year Kylian Mbappe, Ucho Momaka, what do we a yastic at my now, Ivan Tony, as Wakasa, now Ivan Tonia, was say on a squad, or you're very proud, very grateful. As said Thomas to get World Cup squad, or can we be?
Just concentrate on doing what I do best, and that's trying to score goals and help my team win games. And we all know if you keep scoring goals, you give yourself the best chance possible and being involved in the mix. And it helped me get the call, and I'm grateful to be here.
What then do you think persuaded Thomas Tuchel? Because he said we weren't that happy with Ivan in the June camp. We had to clear the air. So you did that. What needed to change?
Ivan Tony, was this Saudi Arabia no Ramono? A papa pay off. Ninan Sam Crawford no across Saudi the papa pay. And your bun was setting a chance and one grab it. I'm will build some partner performance na a camera. Na Menuka say Elliot Anderson. Aswakasa, Yabusan Samasa wearing jersey number 8. Our England national team camp. Opekadia, was say a brand sano. Now our jerseys bebre. Name number 8. England just had the attraction number 8. Now what Tashapa and to dream a Timia Bam. Now Mammy England, Menuka say Omu a teamwork, a training. Now Utra England, a teamwork, a training. Way a pool and a air swimming pool and a pa syncrede domuti and a papa syncrede papa scopa to mana and a titration boy Rashford and a boy Sakano and a more pool and a pa syncrede Henderson syncrede Jude syncrede Jude, scope part to mana. Only Watkins, let's say, Pia Sweat my camera. Not Manu Croatia images, na Croatia team, or friend Maestro Luka Modric, and Emran Tanaka, almost any team America, almost Ababa Walker. I'm a Pia Sweat my camera, and no Ed Eba. I judge I'm breaking it down. Na Iran, Mammy am breaking it down. I say Iran announcement about. Already, your church issues, Emutamo, visa, America, Edema, Iran, and say after game. Omuntimini 24 hours. Ewo America after game. Some come back. Ewo Mexico. Na omu Ecuador. Na omu say. Take it allocation. Omu supporters. Na ewa senka game pia. Stadium pia. Iran supporters cover 8%. Omu say omu withdraw. Sad take it. Omu Iran fans. Omu withdraw nina. Entine Iran ebebo game. Abra omunya supporters ese omo support to omo ninya edaba Iranian Federation omo describe some measures way ese a political 2 days before the tournament, Omo cancel 8% of official ticket. Omo reserve yaduma, Omo supporters, and no ayarosem, aye jejamo, and no 15 executives and members of delegation. Omo so Omo entwenya a visa. I'm a Pemo America from Iran, and we are Rosempa, Mami Mfaba, and says Jose Moreno, Afeno Painino, or put touch it down, and so our Madrid. pictures be circulate as a Moreno anya Pedro Madrid me pacho fake sa image way I tamo remo fanabache na rival trust our picture way na afe na flight namwiem oh panyin no aso eba na mame emfama asen unveiling panyin for say enya dase take place e was Santiago Bernabeu and you Jose Mourinho na Mourinho yes the priority as a best midfield as so at the amatima you friend Real Madrid and at the metem na by now you from Mateus Fernandes obo Edmund West Ham Manchester United for penal na yes on Mourinho the same agency na wakache empanyin for say omoni West Ham kasa na onya ben wo Madrid enya bad obetuma bwan wo Madrid na biaso ye kama Madrid Julian Alvarez omune bad representatives ashia adim komo na ebaya den esa boy no Atletico Madrid epejano somra Real Madrid emepa dwuma mfam omo yes there are no doubt esa bibia be kama na Nico Pass ono so no what does obeba back e Real Madrid demete esa boy no opesa osatra komo na opa dwuma enu Nico Pass na bia ye kama eso adim omo na Nico Sclotape Real Madrid prepare as somebody offer a Peko Dortmund for Nikos Klotape as a on Personoba na dem se pay 50 to 60 million euros. Real Madrid sa petmia kano Mourinho papa in pa na demete as a Nikos Klotape ya just for a catch and number for a beno as a Real Madrid team no na ni ju onyawa opeko enu edepa Franco Mastantuano ono so demete as a loan Opeka another club Opeka could playing time na biaso tima ye kama and we are deba Juventus as a Brahim Diaz omo elpeno na pen from Brahim Diaz also no there Madrid no upon say omo permanent na page na openya 10 15 20 minutes apa oni baby akọ opetna oni baby akọ Juve aso apese omunya no na mamemrom Michael Olise na Bamunchen omo se don omo tum Real Madrid 150 million euros omuma Michael Olise enko babia man Olise video no me pacho or return abe pemo munchin and san obekọ America watimi apeko media approach and central phone Olise omo yeso mo approach no was there be no bia ni nkomo eno ediamente ami jeja mo eso ediama na bia so atima ye kama na me no kasai mami Germany omo etim no abrom sha supporters na se bibia eso ye kama German stars sha fans no na omujo ni ma bia so ye kama eno ene da so a ye jama breaking it down na me no kasa omu game omu pep supporters no na omu train omu ye e was 300 supporters ene team eba omu di take it by less than 4 minutes na supporters no ato amade no atimi asa eno edeba ma me no kasa Portugal omu midfielders no walk up me patro Portugal midfielder some do mo ba na om the same midfielders ne ba om wo bi papa eso ade na ya na no aye day Opeka South Africa om the Raul Meireles and patro Thiago and Pedro Mendes and Bayer Brazil 2014 om the Miguel Veloso and João Moutinho and om the Raul Meireles Bayer 2018, João Mario, William Carvalho, and João Moutinho, and watching 2022, Otávio, Rubén Neves, and Bruno Fernandes, 2026, on Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes, as soon as now Portugal line up and on. Omo 11 players omo epetimi asase se bibiansia set team way a day and omo nche Walker goalkeeper Diogo Costa João Cancelo Nuno Mendes Gonçalo Inácio Rubén Dias Vitinha João Neves Bernardo Silva Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Leao, and C. Ronaldo, and early attack. Mami England, almost starting lineup, Mami England, almost Pacho 11 na no so yan twa kakra utwa England squad pesha sa fi petra yo mafe ya wo me pacho we goalkeeper opetam aye Jordan Pickford na wanya Reece James Nico O'Reilly Joe Magaye John Stones Elliot Anderson Declan Rice Jude Bellingham Rashford Harry Kane Bukayo Saka omo ene betuma chance e eno edamete mami Messi advert no Messi any hard rock for akabom ama Messi aye advert at the hard rock for na advert ne da so yente kakra Messi hard rock for and away advert edamamo na utwe Messi nesa aden akono bibia eso eye kama utwe opanyini no nesa bibia eye kama ne beggar eso ba me pacho adini sinanim awo se bia betuma eye kama na Mark Cucurella ono so Atletico Madrid ese oyo first option ayo mo left back na so mo nya na e no mo de Alex Grimaldo eso ebeba no omo epetwe ese ompenya Cucurella na omo dinaba na omo sese Cucurella papa enye Matteo Ruggeri omo epeton na ebasa jesa verbally replacement omo nyansan Matteo Ruggeri omo pamenakwa omo amenakwa na uroma Clement Lenglet Atletico Madrid epese omo floodino na pena kani 2-year contract na ompese obeko na emum ATM ane Clement Lenglet asu edin kwamo se obaje pene no obeko na biaso ebeye kama eno ede eba na Fernando Torres ono se office bebraba ebi La Liga every Secunda division wasu oni bebia ko obetna Atletico Madrid omo reserve team no mpa oteno obetna wa no obadwuma biaso aye kama eno ede tia me jama breaking it down na ma touching it down na ma knocking it down na ma jam na Julian Alvarez Barcelona so more than 120 million euros say omo ebeto omo enko more than that eno ede eba na Rashford so ya willing say obetna Barcelona na obeba twama bia eso etimi ayekama eno ede mete Bernardo Silva Atletico Madrid eso mo bama ni leading role na why one of the pillars eso mo project na Bernardo Silva obetuma eso ede ama wo na opanya fan Bartomeu wa bremu one Laporta was Barcelona economic crisis and all a mistake Cassiapa as a Omuma Messi echo PSG and we a mistake Laporta and we and Sam na Urama goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier on so Tottenham and a Brexiters or many DA goalkeeper Nachi as a Omo Penal no se all pursue tabo Timo Kopena playing time na Brema a Juve a player yes Tottenham Roberto Di Zerbi as a Onya a Brema what did the top priority as what the space the Biaso Ayekama and no less squad they made as £80 million unsa epekano Liverpool Manchester United as on Bournemouth on prefer Alex Scott na Biaso Ayekama na Victor Pereira Patrono Town Forest or manager na Ahila was Saudi almost for interest of Victor Pereira or Munyana enya bad crombe na Josco Guardiola Man City left back Rima the Epeno Damete Saman City and Josco Guardiola I shall say negotiate Mo Eman contract extension no atwaso Bajuma I'm a Biaso Ayekama na goalkeeper Dalu na yɛkaka dalwa yɛse Manchester United ɛsɛ ɔmo pɛ na sɛ backup goalkeeper na bia so a yɛkama from Leeds United na wɔabɛboa United Sene Lamons na wotwa boy na yɛ Kieran McKenna na ɔno sɛ leading contender ɛsɛ ɔbɛre place Marco Silva ɛwɔ Fulham ɔnsɛ Marco Silva ɛwram ɛso ɛwɔ Benfica na yɛse Xabi Alonso ɛso sɛ Chelsea ɔpɛ ɛyɛ ready-made winners mienu plus adoma ba said the player papa omo pe A2 top level A players na omo doma ba Chelsea na Raul Jimenez ono so Wolves o pese o join as a free agent na bia so etimi yakama eso eti emo na coach your friend Pierre Sage na Pierre Sage ono so no Crystal Palace 3 seasons until 2029. The Jumano, as well, Pemano, Omania Jamana 3 million euros plus 2 million euros bonuses, and you Pierre Sage, and no Ayete Epa, na Mami Mfama, say in Sempi at the Pamaso, I breaking it down, not yet touching it down, now you're knocking it down, now you're Jejamuyampo, now remodel ticket prices, yes, remodel, almost see the same ticket prices, and your season ticket prices, almost maintain last season Jenya they said epesisano pema enwa eso na mami Japan national team so me pacho departure Echo America na nya through America am bia so ye kama mpacho no che e general as tradition se bibia aso etim aye kama and Japan for no na mami Divan Mukasa was a new long-term deal at the Manchester City. Ekosi 2030. And no Divan Mukasa ne contract no and no edasono aye jejam aso edama na England me patro F quick aswasi asaswasi awo ebase wo Orlando after shooting incident asaswasi magnitude of 6.1 F cake strike and a west coast of Cuba and also a bae and no aya dia eba ye chechamu aso adama aba biaso atim ayakama mam see Ronaldo images no na onoso oye medical na twa Ronaldo United States of America na also medical no mu se opanyini oye fit bibia ayakama na Manchester United pre-season aye schedule say any city Saturday 18th July on Pebble Air Resam, Helsinki. Friday 24th July, Rosenborg, Norway. Saturday 1st August, Atletico Madrid, Stockholm. Saturday 8th August, PSG, Gothenburg. Wednesday 12th August, Leeds United, Dublin. Na Saturday 15th August, AC Milan. As for Panabia Kama, na Somalia referee Omar Aten. Ese omo ekwasheno said the abudia pidima no 11 solid hours answer na omo dinani entry United States of America na Somalia referee no kre wadin sempia tuka was say are papa nemo enu emu na bam na yente Jan Wright and Sama Okaye at the first Somalia referee no yente
that the Somalian referee has been denied entry. Every few hours, it's another story. Another story about fans denied, players denied, officials denied, journalists denied. Now refs. You know something, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's actually not funny. Something has to be said. It's expensive tickets, most expensive tickets ever. Expensive accommodation, transport through the roof. It has to be said. You know, is this how the hosts behave, really, for the greatest game, the greatest tournament in the world? Is this how the...
Eno enchemo okaye na se debia samfofro na Rooney swakasa about Rashford na yente sema Rooney ekafa Rashford so ho abra ofi United.
I think Rashford's going to be a major part from this tournament. I'm looking forward to watching him. Out of all the players, I'm the most excited about him.
Really?
Yeah, I am. Because I just think his way he's changed the whole dynamic of moving. I think it's brave to go abroad. I think it's great when English players go abroad. you know, I wasn't brave enough. I didn't go. But like for him to do that, I think shows good character there. So I'm looking.
I don't think he had many choices, though, did he?
It's a good choice, though.
Barcelona. No, come on, man. Barcelona's a massive club, but I think
in England.
Yeah, I just think it's a shame that you know he's left Manchester United and.
I know I Rooney Diano no. Na me patcho different receptions. On say World Cup in Canada it host to be. America host to be, Mexico host to be. Say what soro a Senegal for no. Omura mu America kwa fa so e World Cup mo manopa no me the robot dog. Also as security gadgets in the inspection checking April Uramo Mexico Chakam Faso Mexico for no Faso a walk me teams a Belram Elho Saso and Urama Mino Kasei Omoba Esu Ebelram America robot a dog no Eso and Namswa ye de Mamano na a Brenuko me pacho mami FIFA a screen no na memfa enwie Kwaku ene baby Argentina bebo mu game ni stadium take it sold out na screen FIFA for se World Cup ni to dwa no se opese udin epegu screen so na omugina wiase nyina wo se bia bu DIABY udin apegu screen so eno $79 $79 se opese uba register se bia game no kwaso na dia bu DIABY udin na bia image better screen so ebia advertising board no stadium no now udin we image abeta so $79 almost 1,000 Ghana cedis na wakotua na bibia so aye kama
also we don't wait too much crunch question I be
no so we dey meet
wait too much crunch ya the account
yes nti World Cup e be hwese ye be Samba wo hwe top game na we say ABOU DIABY imagine ni di no Fakye Sports head Fakye Sports host na odaso na bia so na bia ye kama
ate me da sepa why me da sepa be sensia why
as Randy when you new position will be United
yeah Randy then
Randy na ye safety and security officer
will be
yes
okay
they say almost say adwuma ho bono and na ho brass and commitment into Beche United security and safety officer.
Yeah, the Randy na correct.
Or say officer officer one day and I'm so problem after the World Cup.
Oh, Randy there, officer bad bia. Oh there. Randy there. La Randy your position. Obi abanabazo oze wo bonabazo. Ke won say no crowd at the chassis. But oh there Randy ayama.
Randy so be show. Randy be show wo nyabotre. Obeshawa ma evia kamba bi
me say the Randy ayama
woni Randy na ma memmo hu arada Randy Beche United security and safety officer obeshawa
ya mbona baso obo ejuma pa go kwa kra the Randy ayama no
na da me Beche United se me Beche ana menya agama
uche Beche United no now first wa unya etu ahirigesi bu kro wo kro mo no de wonya no Randy no munya bi aya yi nipa aye na dani paso ase na de Randy ayama no se cheche mu asisi a e de asem de bi e beba ba Randy obi a o di so so da bi a
kwaku asem ba nya votre
abi uze abazi ala
obi asem ba na wo ka de na Randy aye
kid bebe ba Randy ayama
o wa yama me say anytime me pay information bi a or assessor what the mame wo ya damfo me kona meta ohwe ba meta
me ya ne say asemba asemu ya meka kwaku virus ni bon kan bi da habi uzuri mon kan ndi ni nyina ne ba be me
enne say ofa kwaduma fo so be bisa o say wo yesujani ana wo nyesujani na na sin ya
eno e be tom zen
say me bisa
that ofa issue na no kan on legal basis
wo de ni legal
me de illegal
nti say wo wie mu no obeda nkunchire keke eye aduane ma o keke nti abusuani ni mu kwa
bibia wo ne mre
ba enye wada nkunchira che
me no me legal
after 2-3 years ni nyina no
2-3 years me legal we say abaye se wo de e ka be se ya
sa
to kwara me nyama
ene to aso sa ma yesai so hun sama wo keka ba wo hun sama wo keka ba
lutaki do o ma me so wo wi wo juma ba me bejuma
ya tikrom ha
do my work
e dis also be ware anadwo no yes abe ware am ya hwe
ya ro be dey
Obeyes nano na adwuma di birthday na woni ha. Why? Me am na adwuma. Belgium pa na nye easy.
Oh never.
Our party. Na na me so call Belgium we jai. Sa na na nya odi free Kumasi ne Ghana ko.
Adam for na adwuma wi ala ka be ba.
Na adwuma what say?
Ye bi ala se o ka lo di fia ko lo.
ABOU DIABY na adwuma na de na power to see.
Uda ko wa be ye bo adwuma wa.
Matime das.
What we ask the be can ready as well attention. For other comment can. All call.
Na je na work am.
Me will be come and can to the corner be adwuma.
The position after say different so me finish.
Oh, corner be adwuma. We can ready as well who person be call. Randy ya me sharp ara wabo man du posi wa mebo abaso kra kebe mo wa. Ba ya bana ya ba beto aso kama pa. Etibi abo ama de ma de yeso e de ama na straight up. Yerena yeromo na de aka to afere ama Millennium Construction zebenka Emva Joseph Bra na be romo maso ye yerene mo na wo daye so no emra kama penfa ma titru mu amowo amanone no ene open half plot quarter plot full plot atwa ene Millennium eni nsa wo so omedwuma omo bo ne dwuma die no omo di no yade a akono papa na de ma na yesunkuni yesi senei uyobi a upefie nso atwa contact your member na omedi wudwuma na niama deda yie pa etimi de ama de mo medwuma na ye simple eya akono ye fefefe ne se omo sister ni mu 10 to 15 years omo no obi enya asem da ana medwuma de no omudi ne ade ho te mo into real estate development no mo form ani nchemu e Millennium Construction so ma so ye na ye bere aboa na mo dae so no abamu kama pa etimi de ama fie na ye dada obezo renovate a omera ye dama ofie no ena peso tonwa contact your mo open mo no chance atwa contact your money amboa na niama de ye pa etimi emfa man no so achi no zenei eya sorry hospital hostel na peso si hotel na peso si a omo no wa dance ye niama bia omedwuma no mo ye no yade ano eden pa Kumasi Boshe na Yas Junction hot na benyo omo na ba ne 0244 27 4084 0244274084 na nei one Millennium Construction edins awoso na yabo ananema adayera ma Gifted Icon season 2 where the street crown edition yeri ababa babazi ano edempa dis all hwemi ana utie mi na uyobi a eba na nyom to wo ho nimde pa eba ne kasari wo ho nimde pa enuanu media yaba etimi ede amount na ye mba ye mu no ya na ano eden ya na emunso ehye papa ore se de dwumadie no esi etie ne de ko ne de ba me pa cho de etie ne yezo be ba be pike o forms no we video ma na ese Fakye TV pe o Kumasi bantama ye ne bantama praise be asori kese no ene di enime oba ye front desk so no abe pike o forms no mre so a wo be showcase talent no e bia na so we chichi edi eba ne se brahana eden kakra ba no komodi de no 0550 772113 0550772113 opuso awmana yebejo so na ya boana ne yetimi a register amaniama adeda ye pere ama we made in edition no de odi kan ye maneka mono chiao and afi ye sign this kakra piso ye boa ma ne ye record na wodo na aboa ma ne okonkode nko nanimpa eno nso achi no de otoso mienu ye ne de ma na fefefe de otoso miense ne de ma na fefefe enti entnafie entieti kofo ano nyezo nyonto nhyera nyaade bi wi abra ye beboa na bibia akoyie pa e the amount mameko on Facebook na menkin kan kakra good afternoon pay setters never give up today is tomorrow will be worse but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Greetings to Arantipaya success Aremanti Kamke ne de oreba ebe ram no erono saje for ABOU if FIFA can't do anything about this then I'm very disappointed in FIFA to allow America to host the World Cup. I'm enjoying the best sports show live from GOPDC Limited, Kadi Eastern Region. Benji, in fancy say, wow, say Black Stars. Yen Konkwa Panama, dear, Omochi Guo, Benji, fancy say, one of the feet, Ebe Ramu, Nkansa Sharif. Hello, DIABY. America, dear, Sune, World Cup Bako, Nsembebre. And I'm also Monsme Shab, no deba, Ebe Ramu, Berta Joko. Good afternoon, big guys. You are doing a good job, bro. And Emmanuel Opoku Lincoln. This is already landed in Spain a long time ago. Ranford Addy watching the best sports show, the champions of the world, Brazil, France, Uruguay, Argentina, Spain, Germany, Italy, and Afi England. Please, can I get Argentina and France combined 11? And I'm also Thomas Emba, Halamadu Nodeba, a Babi Ramon, Tuzo Deron, Ubetimedia for a bar. Yebe Kekere Money and WhatsApp line is 0207543637. 0207543637. Here now, so Yankin Kind, and for a mama, Ozebiaba. Ozeabu, please, good afternoon to you and your team. Fakye Sports, Papa, Elvis, Jine, and all the Fiber High International DIABY and your team. This is your boy Eric. Charlie, you guys dress so well. And it's beautiful. You are live inside Pony in the greater Accra region. We love you so much. More update on Real Madrid. Luta Manya Dudona. Then I wish you good afternoon, Abu. My name is Ernest Nkrumah, and I'm watching you live from Serie. Also, indeed, you are doing a great job. Yeah, that's Ernest. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. My name is Kofi Nkrumah from Sunyane. I know Ghanaians can't wait for the World Cup opening match so that we all support Mexico simply because they have allowed Africans to stay at their country for the World Cup. They are also headed back. Hi, good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm Kwame Network. Watch you live from Asene and Brim. More updates on Real Madrid transfer. Luta Demao. Good evening, Abu. I'm Richmond from Sunyane, Alaska. Please, Abu, more updates on Manchester United, specifically their transfers. Good work to you and your crew. God bless you guys. King Luther, you are my mentor. No size. O mentor ni King Luther. Happy birthday to my senior bro, Peter Kwejo Amponsa. May God continue to bless him with great heart. So Peter Kwejo Amponsa, happy birthday. And Farmer, good afternoon, Fakye TV. You are the best. God bless you. Keep up the good work. Update about Chelsea transfer. The person of Abdul Latif Zakaria from Savannah region, Northern Gonja district. Good afternoon, Abu Moni Jumapa. The Fakye afternoon sports show is airborne. Inside Shell Phones and Accessories are Contombra. The French boys are much delighted to watch. Malike Olise and the Madrid setup won't be bad at all. All the best to my motherland, Ghana Black Stars. Go make us proud. Odami Erupo Senior name, greetings to Uncle George, Senior Moss and Kwiku Johnson. And we are the other Babi Ramni Adiade, Yensan B Ramu back on Facebook. Abdullah Savage, good afternoon, Abu. I'm Khalifa, watch you live from Ntonso, Zongo, Sun City. Greetings to you guys. And I'm on the Naniki Abu. You didn't give me the JC Progo. And Nanakia, Mariana Maya Wijma de Amawai, me the Ricardo, Namane to Jamana, Wafa, Nankomobia on in the Dinia. Mary Obama. Mary Aji Mary Diano Edio Angeli Temba. Please, good afternoon, Mr. Abu. You are doing a great job and a fantastic job. Keep it up. What a powerful super sport. God bless you and all the crew. Mary Ewo Kumasi Ibuakwa and all the Babi Ramna. So Nanekia on we na open on near deno. Ubetimia contact is our number we. We in the main line. Until contact and over anyway doing Juma de 0560855445 0560855445 Mr. Ricardo Varas na my business in Kwama MON-FRI anyway the 0560855445 Tinanekua o contact and over here na we doing Juma kama pa area man ya special as bibia boko there.
Alhamdulillah, 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 Allah kulli hal. Me adom ahoden wo ho so hoye.
Oh, mo wadem pa. Ka 2 days ni ekọ akakura mo Mexico.
Mo ne han.
Oze.
Mo ne han ekọ.
Anye ya ekọ World Cup no.
Oh, okay.
You run mo Mexico. Na me you dey that game dey Ghana obi abebi bi aroko South Africa against.
Oh, not really myself. I'll support South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are African brothers irrespective of they are still our African brothers, so we have to support them. Yeah, I understand. Ubia or and the person is 100% right. Yes, Ubi or person or that person is 100% right.
She past 7 p.m. 19 form. I'm born on no match South Africa.
Okay.
Kobi on po ye kwaku. Obi on also green nipa no tactics is here the nam no.
Aura for aura.
Yeah, because the one who's always African and in Africans. Now best soyetia uncover because the nim titi nyina say they are all na chichi crew. Nti abi baby a uze unchi ebehwem kra no na unye Ghana ni biasa. What is it? But what betna be miki no ye Ghana ni. Ba unua bibini wonche ya mo American visa ate kaza. But unua kwagunua bibini ba okrum no. Ugu omo so bumu ne ade. Me de mumu Mexico omo show mo be for. Me de no kre eze no obi abi obi mpwa asema so nipa no so.
Aura for aura.
Abi 2026 ne no say wo ho tell bibu we ma testo ba ko me no fini a me testo bi kwanye ne sa da bi akofo be fa ne za zo no ni dwumadi nti me de nyambo a kwaku ya woda adwumre no nso
ugina
Mexican supporter Mexico ni
tell me wo mo jezi dada
ne se ya woda fabra ne fa metra ya dia why no
why dey
Fia Winky ozi ya woda femi ABOU Octavio.
Asa also support me.
Abi Mexico di Octavio de mpe. Ebi wo he de o.
Opere.
Kwaku Jimenez.
Okay.
Ana kwaku Ochua.
Anu mbeboa.
Ochua no.
Anu mbeboa. Ono World Cup bia no be no wonders. So baby.
Ejidem pampe.
Ye World Cup ni ya retire.
As we ni sees World Cup.
Yeah, so the Ronaldo ni Messi.
World Cup ni ya untini debut. Why is a Gary Bedell?
Adi ehu asasi so pa ba kone sa akwa na line. After 4 years be World Cup.
Untini di wetin dey na World Cup as you do.
Was am quality performance World Cup was o.
And am hu Villarreal so we share away. I know the na dey toso me nsa. Me hu president bia na ire nyem da.
And I who say walk obada and I don't go. Something true
Abi be srere wa me pass on la ya me pa.
Oh, we say no pacho.
Oh, so walk obada.
Me srova. Me say ade mi hu bi da. Abi be la me sha ase na no. Ochua mi hu so that team bia this World Cup.
And who say Villarreal share
with this. Who say Villarreal share with this.
Who say president be here.
Toss me and say mi hu ma panya na ire yem da. Mi hu da.
And I don't know what me sape.
Me srobi.
What who say walk obada.
Abibia ko ati pass on. Abibia kwedi.
Well, we are sure for na here for akwa. We did say yame adom. Bibia fa. Kwekwe, the message is simple. It's not about how you sign in, but how you sign out matters. It's not about how you sign in, but rather how you sign out matters. Who said the obe signing in ewo de wu ye bia kwan abefa so abehye bibia so most of the times it does not really matters. The most important thing that matters is how you bow out. When you sign in, legacy be na ujai, ade be na wo ye ntia when you sign out, you will be remembered. Oku the first day that you sign in Fakye TV, so say Fakye Sport, bakweku ye kai ye trima, ebia ye nshadan kai niema bebre. But the neya ye ti hey. When you sign out ne your pong adwumadi and then you wapong over habima the impact that the legacy that you've laid impact audia bafi han kweku obi obeba be so see do nipa bi obeba bia no always appreciate adwuma obeye den obeye so it is not about how you sign in obrana wo bonenfa won say the all shares you can start from somewhere like a shot and yema nkoyi mu edene ediama but don't let that define you. A man will define they out here near Mamoyet, who push here and pushing a kwaku, a man in define how you sign out. That matters. So let's leave an impact. Let's make something out of moment, and that's Uncle Crabum, what's an answer or nana number bab, yenana, da ABOU DIABY, a buy and winnie, and obey ye, in TIMC be do so fast. So that is the most important thing, and when it matters, is the idea, the struggles are real. Hardship no, but we push, we pursue until we achieve the ultimate diadem. Yaba,
amen.
Any common young queen in Jai, walk up, no, and come over brain, echo so among 4 cans, and yard, and then we will videos me, my body archer or men come a chinko come a cello be outside the eno. Ya casa uncle mono who has a man, men come a chinko come, but then videos me, what the man who could back England legend Ian Wright. Chairman Wolf. No, I caught any DIABY as no so on the phone. Ediasin and him. So production, Ebenya Ian Wright video in the Amamia, Yenti opinion in some. Oh, busa questions. Say, World Cup now, Yakon, or Titans, what they are Ian Wright, Nankasan Canism.
The Somalian referee has been denied entry. Every few hours, it's another story. Another story about fans denied, players denied, officials denied, journalists denied. Now refs. You know something? I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's actually not funny. Something has to be said. It's expensive tickets, most expensive tickets ever. Expensive accommodation, transport through the roof. It has to be said. You know, is this how the hosts behave, really, for the greatest game, the greatest tournament in the world? Is this how the hosts behave? Are we not hearing more? Are we seeing how Qatar got dragged? Are we not hearing more? Is this the spirit of football? Really? You know who I feel for? I feel for the American fans who are desperate for this. American soccer fans who are desperate for this. How embarrassed they must be. How embarrassing for them this must be. This is, you know what? This is the World Cup. This is a World Cup of chaos. Whoever wins this World Cup is going to have to go through some serious chaos to get this done. I hope we can do it. But something has to be said now. This is just like... This is the World Cup.
Ian Wright to say, Obuja say, a World Cup, win a World Cup. A World Cup of chaos. Now, Arsenal and commoners, we will start free, baby. And I say, Asha said, he thought, say, oh, nay, just, oh, one of those things. Fans being denied. Okay, supporters, they deny or more to some extent, and said that you way. I feel they know free fans about officials of teams. What is happening? I free officials now about the group players acquired to say they are doing referees. So adding, they had any say. They didn't work from, and until no, you are right, a hano. And Yamana air costing, nobody seems to care. People are not talking. No, that's a why. And then will be the expensive match ticket, the expensive accommodation, the expensive transportation. See, I'm kind way be kweku. Boston, the normal train, now offer on usual days, utia $13. And they say you pay them $80 on match days. Say over 4 train, Eddie Akko Boston, Unzagana will give me any honey in England ever.
Yeah.
So over 4 train, Eddie Akko usually on a normal day to send it. Over train $13. A group match there, ubetia $80. Nobody is saying anything. No one is talking. Oko hotels are price is not increasing. A skyrocketing at Sikana Kosro, Obianka Hore. Is it because a American? You are right, Obia, nobody is saying anything until say, why is the world so silent about the treatment? You have come to the stage, you're denying supporters as if that is not enough. You have do stage are officials of teams, you deny players of teams, you deny them, you acquired the stage, the center man are obedient if you have officiating games, you deny them, photographers, you deny them, and the tournament ban you kwakobo. At the end, yes, a World Cup. It unites everybody at where we are. So we can't qualify now. When you have the requisite materials and qualifications, why is this so different? It is America, and the entire world is mute. Because America for us and Abba. They are the most powerful nation in the world. To be a you are right, I'm sorry. Because I didn't near make a say young cabby. No, be on fun and one to man. We could tournament now a World Cup, but ye be asking a World Cup of chaos. But who picture BCC? I don't know how true that one is. Now me try to ascertain the details. No, and I'm time, so I'm starting to make us. I've seen a search on Kevin De Bruyne, Belgium for so. De Bruyne, you didn't hear man nam ne 9 win in Ade.
Yeah, but who's our picture?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Who's our picture?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Ade.
Poku. Ede omoji den.
Abi say.
Debi omoji den.
Abi be tell say.
to the extent say yes search Kevin De Bruyne name Pabua kra we ye de ne manam ne masa chairman any aden picture no mo de abeto so chairman aden nti we why na nim we ha no ba bi di boni
abi o say gidi ntina
meti ase kwaku ha na Kevin De Bruyne ba bi di boni
so gidi ntina ayi
get to collection so for say bo achi it is true kwaku nti ha na Kevin De Bruyne ba bi di boni I am not saying say yen trusting nti enkofo omoti America for na nkasa citizens no omo yesu innocent say Kevin De Bruyne mo na ye
abi I think say mon common na mu di ne nsem na mo ka no when you kunya hwe me am chairman free to the right up on referee
no
also wa engage an official from CAF who take over our kupanyipa ni di na osi we ye CAF for wa se wo
na so FIFA for na the statement about say
FIFA for omasem ni ade it seems that they all kind of one kwa as obi abezo obi nyina ni maka America asem but I think omu besua bibia fiwe
and it's not fair
America there nya one assessing say is it last time omu see was US 94 so we say 32 years me
we omu form 100 years later no go irritating now you are right the anyway no as a former FIFA referee Christiana Ukel production mama me Christiana also there no she can't simply believe in the America so what the NTA Christiana on a talk sport
States isn't the kind of welcome you'd expect as a visiting nation.
To be an official at the World Cup, this is not a 4-year endeavor. This is an 8-year, 10-year endeavor. You have so much personal sacrifice of your time, time with family. Usually you end up sacrificing your job. There are certain countries I would not go into unless I was going on behalf of FIFA because of FIFA's ability to get and ensure that your visa regulations and that you'd be safe and that, there would be no issues entering the country. So, for Omar, knowing that, yes, his country is on the banned list that the current administration has put. But usually when you typically go through FIFA, it's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to be going through, right? The proper channels, the accreditation, the certification. There's usually a front line to the immigration process in that way, particularly from a situation of, great stead. So it made me incredibly sick. It went through the referee community. The referees have been in camp since this past Sunday, so over a week in Miami. But that news circulated very, very quickly within our community that this individual, not because of anything he's done, not because of a past history, but just because he's being stereotyped from a country that he's at, is not allowed to come into. It's not a World Cup if you don't allow the world to come in.
Babu, it's not a World Cup. I won't mark my referees and my mayor Jumana. Christiana Onkel, the FIFA, former FIFA ref. And so what you in common assassin? And yes, it's CA. And a FIFA for ABOU who said Somalia referee no. The country Somalia or under America for more ban list. Countries not very restricted. And all we say FIFA in their own ways will require to find a way for officials and now and for players are omoko baby ABA omo security and nearby. They have ways to make sure the person is protected, he is safe and fine. So she's so surprised. Say, FIFA tenasiama ochama yako struggle na ohede onamuni munyina. Gianni Infantino is afraid to talk to Donald Trump. Any other country can we ANC. Appointment in a bar omunemu referees no. How many days ni?
Watch out.
Now, FIFA president onim say Somalia referee no Somalia man no omo under ban list.
And they mean to mention.
No, a wo hodada. Nti omo ya away. It is not the responsibility of the referee. So or no na be tro akwa American embassy say mo ma me kwan na me mbra mu krom because chinchina me referee member. It is the responsibility of FIFA. That is why they are registered with FIFA. Until you take their responsibility to make sure so you help facilitate those things for them. But FIFA yet because a Nepana or money peace award at the aqua command how do you carry FIFA peace award MOB na say nipa no tournament na nkasa yenya meduru ye peace ene niema no yintimi guarantee. How do we do that? It's a problem. Because omunya the difference between Spain for arrival or Mexico and Senegal and Uzbekistan more de na no wa compare. Ebi mu duru a ye je omo so ye omo sa ahemfo. Ebi mu be duru a we ku treatu omo say be omo ye criminals bi a omo aba baby. E dey na do omo aba ho. We could they are just there to play football. Your omo friend is soccer in America. Omo from so ano. Watch the two. Never difference no. Omo from so ano say omo aba America. Aden. A ball and omo ba be ball. Chama. The country qualified. FIFA akoma America for sika. Because tournament no omo host. They are making millions of dollars out of it. So why do you take something from these people and in return you tend to treat them like sebi. Akromphobia omo eba ukruma be wiade. They are just there for 30 days or 31. Ebi mu kura nduru. The country film group stages are uncle back on the crew.
No, call the fear back.
Indeed. Why this hostile treatment? Why? But they are American. So the Ian Wright kind, you know. They know from Ubia and Timmy can want them. We see what Qatar and Casimasi. We see what South Africa and Casimasi. Russia and see Brazil and see ya Casam Kessiesi. We could the echo so Sana America who chat to a FIFA ye di omuntimin can you know. Pahala 10 and Yami Adma 2030. Morocco, Spain, any Portugal and the host. Yin ewu krumha. I am one the one person I'm from my.
If we see the World Cup back, what could you power copper as a World Cup? One country is free. Adibana is there Spain said and Yemesi Kowo. Portugal and Morocco. Yeah. Well, we know the Emian is a Kofuhun is an anchor. We are the biggest one because first time in free country say hosty. But that's a Kumubia Kokuba Biano. A negative, a lieutenant or Wasiviano Mokai. Oh. I say, Komobia Babiana Kwaku negative. And tournament Nankasane Shasia. Now, who's a World Cup winner, a World Cup, you read Jume Babe Shasia. Even Qatar, the Enocro Muchenji Manson. Have you ever been on who's a Bibi Kofu? But where the she was a dinner with Visa. We. Now, you as one Munya raise on the movie Abamukuma, Moko World Cup here.
Omo masem chairman time no so ya 1 minute or say 2 minutes beyond ndra me hwe France ne Ireland for ne game na afena me hu the French national team anam pese me hu say na no omo lose to Ivory Coast no we sat here and said say omo chire ho ne de they will need Saliba no this stability aba because Upamecano ni Konate ne ball no omo ball no de ekwan da one ndra watching the partnership between Saliba and then Dio Upamecano, you could clearly see say na achiri hono a bit compact. Then we had the 2 years so pressure neba obe use number Upamecano go now omode kwate ka neba akporo was something and it was avoidable. A far ball na we know something na or the form na you ball na ma attack na san afa e dey akwa crosser go ne back by but that not said. Collectively, I think that France team they gave us a belief, something to take home. Say yes, indeed, one of the favorite tournaments now. Yeah, boss, you know, beat me abeji. Michael Olisi, the ball now all born. What's the matter for no music? Can you saying
150 million?
So I'm person top party. For being gone. The boy deserves more than 150 million. Or jewelry ne board do. Forget 3 goals now or say. Say an attack is not more anymore. Dembele ene Mbappe. And no more clinical. And Kaunu aside 3 goals doors and cause 2 assists in 1 match. Or she said you man come at the more man no Marco say no. And my whole equip for one some more said after game no say Didier Deschamps say busa so busa Mbappe say 2 games ndo our searchers Mbappe so that be o say who ne accuracy ne dey akọ World Cup ntina na oyesa so yabefa ne sa but the rate at which Endra no on Dembele and again one thing that I noticed quick line up here that screen you see mon kan je Deschamps na man nko boss ade no World Cup na say I saw me free muntem
ade
Kunde Hernandez, Saliba, Upamecano, 4 and 5 laterals, no, any Mike Mignon, no, I have no problem. To some extent, I think that in the second half, even with the introduction of Chelsea's Malo Gusto, or the right back one, from what I watch, not a more effective, more than you Kunde, but they be an also air friendly. In fifth, you want to Chomeni, Rabiot, no problem. Say, Obebo, Obumi, no, to some extent, you are Dingolo Conti. And now even why is I but na nim hono so how the any say Dway over the left side Olise over the right side Mbappe leading the attack and then Dembele airborne echi ni kwemfa Dembele wo Mbappe echi no
and right be not try Omar
I know so no try so our first match no boy against Ivory Coast no mu wie na man for started say Ryan Sherrick ni ball no dey agoro no dogs too much and first our ball ni kobo World Cup nti unu abama na konche lo and behold and share game no we saw say Unuya won che and Dembele Mbappe na emfa the connectivity wasn't there at some point the two of them now they were finding it difficult when said that we say we na echo now we have a search we na yes now we have a search I think that they need to find a way to accommodate our players no maybe somebody will come in position of Ousmane Dembele baby or then desire do you know ever continue because any more there they do be for a free Dembele I think that desire doing and Hobeka they need that Mbappe operate from that side not Dembele na ball as a force 90 said the oil PAs and then Omenya that rotational we know anymore if not said the oil and draw there you see the bia Olise and Ejo manyasa the bite in our out front kuna ewo from
mate pa medase oh Brahma, my making kind messages kakra na yehwe na ram na enkoye ni na eni nkomo di aka no na emwa na niam nkoye ni ade a ma wo ze eni Kwalvo Kobi. Good afternoon, Abu. My name is Kwalvo Kobi. I really appreciate and enjoy your show. And let me use this opportunity to reach my friend Mr. Young inside the Tino's phone shop. So happy baby in Farmer Mr. Young. You're not sure the bear no say yaw. Good afternoon, Abu. I must say from Tadi, I like your show too much. Please greet Habib Mohammed for me, a special edge also. And I was also good afternoon, Abu. You see the England squad that are planning to snub handshake from Partey. We should let Partey follow right after the captain. If they refuse to handshake him, our players after him too should also not handshake them. That's simple. This Pajay need your difficulty. ABOU no. I'll say I'll say you're saying once again. Was indeed is a genial genial journalist, and I like him too much. I like him, man, but the home one is still better than it. And I was one of the Philip Anderson. I'm not sure the embassy of America in GH will give a visa now. Akabli, hi, good evening. I'm watching live from Akima Chance. Send my greetings to my wife Jennifer Apia inside Akima Chance. And I feel Chuma Isaac, and also Ebomodia, more fire and whatever. And I was also good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Greetings to startup guy located at Techiman behind Aljo Pop. More update on Real Madrid transfer. Luta Maunsa. Good afternoon, Abu. My name is Jenfi. Watch you live from Bibiani Anansu, the best TV station, the best sports in Ghana, no size. And I was also Abu, is Ghana going to the final of the World Cup no matter what? Go Black Stars is your boy. Collins Dadaba inside Eastern region or no so Ereba Baberam. Good evening, Fakye Sport. You people are doing a great job. Keep it up. I'm the one inside Bibiani town or so. Hono di fear Baberam and I win so Nediano. I was good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm really enjoying your sport. Kudos to you all. Anyway, I'm Paul Mason from Takwa Tamso, and today is my birthday. Paul Mason, happy birthday and call. And for Emma, hi Fakye Sport. I'm Mary from Mankizin. Ghana is winning the World Cup. Amen. Michael from Kaswa. This show is live and clear at Kaswa Transformer. Abu any update on Barcelona and the Luta Maunya Adrona. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. The show is loud and clear over here. Fakye Sport, Papa. My regards to the entire crew. This is your guy, Immobile from Bupe Savannah Regional Defeat. Babi Ramo, Boamanema Koye. As if FIFA is like GS. It can't defend its members. Dida Asokori defeated by GS and a
Ghana Education Service. Oh, Dida.
One of the fantastic goalkeepers I know was Asokori in Portugal.
Dida say Sala FIFA to would be defended of members.
Real Madrid Nickers here.
On them who video here cover like police to be coming.
Teacher ni no makwache de na. No say the oil na nko manchi no kran kam kran menti asa. Obo akwada ni.
Ala bi akwada so bolo.
Say onu ye penny any responsibility so wu.
Kwa ya boma yi si ya basa. Obolo wo wala obolo pa. Kwa u ye kola ba beja se wa ye ko.
Kwaku ACP Mr. Christopher Usumpieni, a commander of Ashanti Central Division, Kumasi, ni orderly room staff say omo happy birthday. Na leader of delegation here Telma, Ekune Michama ya ajase.
Oh, okay.
And omo say omo happy birthday. Na omo say afie di na nim no enye smooth. Na nyoma di na no enti permanent. Aja ya we show happy birthday. Na mi sha na onya okesi. Na kwa kudi ya salute. Enso etimo ho disa pepe ene city. Kwa kumechia na mi bom pese nya mi sha na onya okesi. Why? Inti ano men kanchiro. Disa pepe ene city na nyoma na etima kama. Kwaku amanfo din komo about take it. Ni ade we de to ha na we de ato ha we de to ha na take it boarding na take it aisi na take it aisi adidi mu ama player your friend no John McGinn enso atimi aka bi na McGinn nsem na all no we dwene hu din a nchada ntiase me se FIFA na nkasa ne no mo ye no amanfo ntiase ama McGinn na nkasa o ye player na nkasa no ono so ntiase gwaku ye ntie ne nsem no oba na de ato ankomodie no so enso atimi de free
cut out the game a wee bit. FIFA, it just seems extreme greed.
And even they're officially reselling tickets. I've never heard that in my life. I do find it sad because people live for Scotland, the Scotland national team. That's people's life just to watch Scotland. But it's those guys you want to see in the stands. They deserve to be there as much as we do. They've put in the hard yards to earn that ticket at a reasonable price.
I think they need to be shown more respect for the governing bodies because that's the lifeblood of the game.
Because if FIFA carry on the way it is, it's going to get to a stage where maybe, but they'll go too far. Football with fans is nothing, is the famous quote. But once they go too far, people will be that disillusioned that they just won't come back, and then they'll have their tail between their legs, definitely.
Aye, that's powerful words, man.
Well, and someone John McGinn near Kaninani has said, if I told take it in him now, they are not being fair to spectators and supporters are on World Cup because they've put in much effort near the day to make sure they on World Cup and they want to come watch football near the day. And someone look to catch the World Cup now say no. Say player biya a year $11,000 the kwa money team no. But FIFA ko fast as Ghana. So what is that confusion among for person etias here no and among for person you get to say say timisi because FIFA ye non-profit organization you get to but untimi hwe World Cup free say Ghana any Panama e boa Fakye TV ntimi nyi bo ni because you need right
yeah
e wo yen TV no say yama yen viewers are be boa we need to go and get the right go to your right now say yesika so we are non-profit organization but they need money to make things smooth for more catch war because America is an expensive city. And when you are going to play World Cup, you don't expect them to come and say free young go ahead. They won't do that. They will definitely not do that. So people should stop that and commodity and say, take it, wire then, and I am not take it. So take it. USA, Canada, Mexico prepared for this event in the last 4 years. But could you think that they will spend that huge sums of money in those things to make sure that security are tight, airlines, transport, be tight, no, just to come and give it for free. They will not do that. And we want to make it look say we need to complain about BBA. We shouldn't complain about the ticket first. Abrabona yebono. Baby ho debiano no ma ho. Check kata man for kopa. But ye biemo US man for be US na chen kata. E de bentia. The kind of things in how ma big do omo country, you know. Because we should stop talking about ticket price and there because in the US, Ghanaians started rooting say, plus mafia and US because people felt say when they are able to get to the US of A, their life will change for the good. And these are the kind of things that they running me chrono. They should leave fever. The sponsorship deals necessarily money and a normal air cost or more increases so we should leave them. Now try as much as we can to make sure say, but the best of things, no, we can take it from there. FIFA di dear, but we no kwane ticket price any other de go. Me no more again. America for no more there are some few things we more. Me no more yard. The kind of search of the amount for formula. Me, I don't have any issue with it. You deny man for versus and Kwana more issues. If not for that, you can't tell me, say, as soon as you are all bad here, or you clean. When it's about security matters, and now a US company or baby and all moody dias or more dinner bias, 2 hours a day between you. So you have a security year fat. Say US but then no more swift you can't compromise on security. And the more reason why we are in this country, sometimes they didn't come and say, insecurity, no, any the apex, any that level, because we take things for granted. We give audience to people, say, oh, as soon as I say, oh, but you're a big man, let me leave him and enter. But those are sometimes, those are the people that will make money. Look at cars and Namquanso, Land Cruisers, no problem, Namquanso, pin, na, siren, disune econo. Do you think so? Be ordinary, the Prague number, we go with the so we don't take things for granted. When it's about security matters, you don't joke. A woman, a Kevin De Bruyne, but we need to search him. A Sadio Mane, but we need to search him because or what counting him, nobody knows. He may not even know. So something is with him, or maybe a plot or something, as a plan something. How would they know? So they need to be serious about these things. The only thing, sad visas, the people they are denying visas. Because I would deny our revenue visa, revenue be energy, we are call. And per the oil and a calf revenue. Deny so we rob at Yakumada, we hear no call. Into I don't pay any other dark spot. I hope no one but security the wagu. Hey, only boy, a police if one be near should have only been encounter to security. Sometimes here for your own good. The last time, since I be too can't be an amoeba. I was sleeping on the road. Driving but I was sleeping on the road. They needed to stop me. The question was irrelevant. But in the long run, they wanted to save me because they saw say I was not driving straight. So sometimes but that are there to detect a lot of things. You know, we should leave them now. To the apes, but take it in a man versus Nidia. It's good to say France national team we've sat on this same platform and we've asked to say, who is the darling boy for the French national team? From the look of things, say a performance I had done a D. Any season I roaming you place Uri friend Mbappe be a baby third. But he's the captain. He's lived France national team, no, or he's led them to a place where many of a year or more players currently in team for 1 year side, so you can't write him off. But with the performance he's giving, any performance will listen Dembele Modiamano, it's good now. Things should be clear. If truly Mbappe wants to be the darling boy, it shouldn't be by his name. It shouldn't be a Diawaja tour in the last 18 years. Say 2018 and 2022. He shouldn't dwell on those performances. If he wants to be a darling boy, he needs to step up his game. Yesterday was Olise's game. He announced his presence, say, we are going to the World Cup, and you guys can count on me. Mbappe yetwam, ntene ye kiss obetimi but enra only say and what is okay, he is the man. We were a fan of Dembele and swatch something good for the club or no answer ba or not what to say he is the man or not betimi perform me. So Kwaku, I think say a good at the Mawomo. If Mbappe was thinking, say, he will walk straight into the team, any other idea. Now he needs to think twice. Mamu say, Tierney Henry didn't come about Oma attack, you know, and he says that I saw more journey how the players are going to perform, not the names. And that is the most important thing for France national team, no? Because on paper, so when the team needs to no more lineup, no someone do targets need team, no the lineup not to her. If you are a team or young special. By a static football now, the coordination that you need in your attackers, look at that front four. Because any of them are good enough to punish you on any good day. Mbappe will bring you gold from the La Liga. Olise will bring you gold from the Bundesliga in the Champions League. We're a Champions League winner. Dembele a Champions League winner. So the front four net that one is scary. The ability to click. The ability to play together is an issue where the France national team know. And that is something that they need to make sure say almost find antidote to it. And if they are able to find antidote to it, they are far gone. Some run to me 7 and 10 into me most our position in my 7 and 10.
One physical problem maybe now.
Tournament.
Korea Japan 2002. Yeah. They don't know about one game crowd. Yeah. About defend each other. Senegal show. That tournament no more bound. Na Ajugo king of England. And Ajibrisi is Ajugo king of France. And Trezeguet Ajugo king of Italy. Abu Babe says I strike as a Bakukra Shigumbo. That tournament is more banner year pra. Na Zidane full effect. The first match was more. Second match was more. It was a third match, no. And on Babi Jinamo boy. And I said, say, no, so Nana, as an Zidane war form part, not the Real Madrid AJ UCL, no. Again, Leverkusen.
Yeah, that left.
That left. Sure, that's good, no. And then they did Real Madrid Champions League, no. The junior Benyas are we now, so almost like CCDMs on by and on time, Bobo, but we mono Henry need Trezeguet. Abib,
they need to fix it as early as possible. Didier Deschamps need to fix it if truly you want to do something. And so
no attack here. Trezeguet, well taught, and Henry. Aha. I'm not normal Lydia attack.
We also Satan no 4 men.
In Finfini, Jokaev, Vieira, Petit, na actually Marcel Desire to Ram. They both Anna Lizarazu. Oh, Machi na. But they said that pool.
2002 no.
They need to find a way. If they are able to find a way, no bet me connect or moon phone in nano or mobile. But sa phone in nano. I said back to meet na bench.
Pardon me, na be kind. I may desire do.
I was said do a conchain.
Now we maybe a sure them no try.
Yeah. Yes, we are what in my hurry.
And
so what share or more Mujina Park and so money on the front for now. Did any more hurry? It is a way. Definitely he will be on the bench. So no quack na bench guy. There should be a way for the darling boy, the man with the magical touch. The man with the magical touch. What is him? When you go, the magical touch. One done an hour, the touch or the man. Pep Guardiola brought him. He knew him before.
I was telling you when he
they are telling that sometimes in the minimum calamity, Pep Guardiola of all people will not just sign any ordinary player. So before to the Rancheric the kind of system look at how beautiful our football is. But I was watching a video where now a touch is being and I'm saying, oh my God, this is a player. And he needs to be in the team.
No.
Now we don't have find a book.
Oh, we are sure they be obey. Considers it. We don't know one formation. We have a double pivot.
That's on the end.
Now, a penetra we know the Navia or the Ayingolo Conte Baba.
The mammy is through a camera or tapet. One time, Grace Money, Giroud, and I know to be bomb. And when the mammy sounds through, say, we now, we are now one cophobia got in a bench.
Now about the more profile is different from where.
Yeah.
Who's a Giroud
out and out.
pure number 9. Na Griezmann with number 10.
Number 10 is what.
Oh, but we no profile no.
Or tendency say Otimi say Ejumari, but I think say they need something that Otimi might be at me.
The bench who you say out and out striker what team no me too.
Jan Felipe Mateta
and Marcus Thuram.
Striker.
Yes, so obey team dey bia.
Marcus Thuram and Mateta.
No, but say obey you way back off him dey amenye sure. So the typical striker na be.
Because Oyi way back no say about out and out striker still like the same problem.
No,
but even that
Oyi out and out striker be bona che Mbappe number 9. Say Mateta born number 9 now. Now concentrated more in the ball.
Exactly. Either Mateta or Thuram. Then Mbappe goes to the flanks. Now Dembele about the half 10 half 9.
France and Kwana nation team omo beje World Cup. Omo number 9 bi om ne bi a che da omo no gidi. Obako na de ne ba obere.
Say Giroud beje World Cup one hit pool kra.
Omo de ba ku Zuba 1998 no.
France 98 right.
Guivash odi bi sa se Guiva di sa akwa no wasan ti. France like it omo de akwa bi be no na ebo mo 9. Ono ball no mo shase a no so sa gramo sa ogina 9 ho pampe media ne so run no o press ni ade but so be che da bi o me she go ma o fe di ni
yeah
ono a
Stephanie Gilbert
wasan ti team rough
that time no about Gengam
wasan ti team rough that striker yeah ono no mo di ni china ni mu no press no kwa ba na zidan bu jira ti no mo bo enti o mo de sa ti se Giroud e no but that team we no be ma onu a headache I have cried last wa unipa na be ba bo Rancheki so no so team button
play me say time no e kwa be man
if for 98 squad no wonder they won the trophy
the record system
wow France there I mean France there me say a country on we play antime nkobro form so
wow but tell
I'm lucky
Marcel Desailly
don't go there don't
on Fifi Petit Didier Deschamps and then Zinedine Zidane
yeah
wow Boma
and even no Thierry Henry and our downfall and then Jokaev
yeah wow ko bench on a players
bench no where bench na obenya Candela on goalkeeper then obenya Lamar goalkeeper then obenya Lebov ewo
so no the quality never
you just need a quality coach to find ways and means for them to get the team firing and that is something now your pebble on more 2018 now only answer go back of round but 2022 so they went to the final he was part of the team
yeah. And quite no match is no mobile cry or
he was part of the team. So if you look at Sane's system, the way you see born the ball now, these two players no are on behind because watch the video you know now. Omi and Nuno, they can't define the rules as on ball park and that is an issue. I know the Mamiyan is either say the magical touch and ever run Cherokee and I say one number 9 Papa in Mateta. Yet we answer to my content for him to do the job. But Mbappe he needs to be careful. There is something that as a one so since on a Messi name anya issue. Oba Real Madrid now it seems that Paris Saint-Germain enjoy success and he's enjoying personal glory or personal success for Real Madrid. It seems that there is that thing on him and not the special one he Juma power when he need to be very careful. You see, when he's scoring goals, yes, Mbappe the goals in Kwan Oshe. Yesterday was a day that once ago, but social ratings now, he had a higher rating, but still, among what they are talking about him, because I think that he needs to be careful. The level that what Bruno, there are a lot of things that now is to me.
No, madam, for more advice, no. Obeji Ballon d'Or na bia is a. This is a World Cup. Oh no, ni never no you no cry for season you say never bad Real Madrid on careful.
Benjana and Aton.
Oh papa.
We will take a bench and Aton.
Although we're trying to
but WWE, Jose Mourinho will not there.
Jose
Jose Mourinho will not there.
See a man Mourinho total control.
Don't give the Jose Mourinho of yesteryear this Jose Mourinho.
No, ni amani total control Real Madrid na bibu man results so more drop you.
He's been suffering as Jose Mourinho because of the kind of players he had in the team.
Team we a player.
Mbappe is Mbappe. He'll be talked to do things the right way.
Abib now, apart from Luis Enrique drop on Anna. Those coaches in they are big coaches.
You say Mourinho is a big coach.
You remember Mourinho said on an interview or no, Abi minim se na enkofo na me school to na. Last year na me to time na no ye. Unza no interpreter ma Brian Robson.
Yeah.
Oso no almost striker bi na on fa ni Pixie. Omo ko pre-season no bogu so ne sa. And Ronaldo buy na few days no be Super Copa de España. Because you know more technical meeting and the boss catch and say, or your line up no for Ronaldo Bona. And I was Papa, na PC ejuma why or pre-season as well. Na, ozi obiza say, oh pe kapa na say, oh pobi o se go so pre-season. Uni Ronaldo play akra yeka. Yi PC try la fa and obodi Ronaldo chance here. Sa final no Ronaldo she 2 goals. After again and the boss catch and say, Papa, sometimes on the results in here when Korea play woody say we have team nache etu dad no
that your same or you know it's not today's the same or you know.
No, he's coming to solve issue at Real Madrid. Sure. You be man all hands to pray ba go gutie hwe clear bia o all wanna chase bia wona wi.
Of course and there's one dey busy.
Sometimes say coach ni ba na bi bodo bo no nya results me mo rules na me minim no na bi odi obi ba. No, ni parachance say man results. On phone player you. Boy is a coach. Wa coach players say ya kese.
Me no ya adwen.
And players are mori wa hu omo coach omo no. E ma pe me mu baby
ah. Fast and man nya game playing. If Mourinho not start at Real Madrid, now they were solving issues BS or solving the results are not forthcoming. He will be sacked.
That one I agree. But no sacking them rana Abib so a player man results are. He will bench you.
And I me dia no too, but me say as Babiameti, you just say Mourinho will never dare to bench Mbappe.
You understand the attitude.
Mbappe.
Understand the attitude. No, but Luis Enrique be Mourinho baby and he made it clear. Say we cry for your team no ko Abib. You benya that results there. And I'm both you or Magic Champions League. More so Obama man result if Enrique to me a certain anchen.
Mbappe was not benched at Team FN Paris Saint-Germain. He was giving goals. The result he was giving. She said, "Even you see, or Chelsea personal glory, but he's giving Real Madrid your muko fan and so Marameye." So the net was what was he brought to do? Give goals. He's giving goals. In about goals, he was going to give Real Madrid. Into who coach, the other year said the people around him, you find ways and means to play him. How can Mourinho will never dare to bench to Real Madrid? While coaching players are coaching players, but now I know Gazay. That yesterday, Mourinho, Adabi, don't you want to imagine Mbappe?
Yate.
Mbappe.
Yate, why? You say same na okano. Abisa you go over kana so much.
Maya.
England for darling we call.
That you say Mourinho no near.
And you near no one. Be all easier to Abibu we kana.
Yes, I just say Mourinho na yedi no home was a Jose Mourinho that he was that the level that Obia will bring him in the team aside there are the things you want him to manage, the tactical decisions and how
only tactics
I mean now so as I mean percent of a head. Yeah, I just want to be man. He's not coming to him based on tactics. And yet tactics. He's coming for a purpose.
Mate. Make a kind message. Good evening, Fakye Sports. Please, is the Black Stars playing today, as was stated in the Ghana web. Dr. Punch. Ghana Bobo Biabiemo. Say Bibi answer say Bobo Biabiemo till 17th no. You boy first game no. But one year ringman Bia and fan to work. Bobo was game New Year, the Akabiano, as the Bobo Jamaica Ambasso and Honduras Ambasso. Or the Abu. I'm Theo from Wasa Group and I'm enjoying the show. I really like you guys, but keep it up. But today is my birthday, Theo. Happy birthday in Kwen Farmer. Good afternoon. The best sports show, Abu. Please, why do you like fighting with your friend? My friend, why?
No.
Never seen your loot. I mean, I am a down for no. You are down for no. I was your pa. You are down for no. Why? You are down for no. I don't fool. We say the MMA to me for no. Hello, Abu, please. I'm Kamal Dean, the son of the Ghana football association. Because I don't understand why Joseph Painter. Hello, Abu, please. It's Kamal Dean, the son of the Ghana Football Association. Because I don't understand why Joseph Painter was left on was scoring more goals in the MLS. Our football is very, very corrupt. It's your guy, JJ, Kwabri, Kenya say, and all the fear buyer. And I was also good after Abu. What about Pierre's transfer story? Still, you go so train you near her baby or the call. I call you baby a bed in the ra. Good afternoon, Abu. Don't mind Luther and do your work. I'm George from Duncorn of Need the other band. I'm Fuseni watching the show live from Nkonya. Now, you guys are doing a good job. the Oduram now is also, hey, Abu, you are fantastic, who no osre. President here, and I'm not cocaine. Greetings, Abu. Abu, what the Americans are doing is not new. The fact is that they don't respect blacks or Africans. Any American think all Africans are useless. Eva is also not saying anything because majority of them are white people. If you want all fans to come to your country, then why hosting the Mundial? Mystica from Nkrankwanta, Nedio Deba, I don't know. Good evening, kudos to you for the hard work. Keep it up. Is there any local station to telecast the World Cup, especially Ghana matches? A Japan from Brekum, but currently in Atebu Wamantain. Local stations, the BBE, a duo, minimize, common on Bedina, Mount Serenema, a sea etier, and tea.
Fakye yana.
Oze.
Fakye mu bi.
Oh, minim dear. Who said?
Ntibiano moyi.
Oh, yeah, the bit my yarn say, Manchester Nibu Ayana, Yasia Yana, Beman Kofa baby. And Tianona Yuguswa, say, Omona ye dino, Bibia the dead.
Diabelistic diabetes.
Yeah, Beman Kofa her matches Nibi. Then I'm wagan a beshi England, say, so look ni between here.
I cry, no, I'm ready.
Now, should be England, they also show.
How much? On a 4-2 margin.
And she be England, they also show. Now, I'm a couple win on I'm wish a couple. Nay, a couple birthday.
The couple de supreme.
Couple de supreme. And a couple birthday. Happy birthday in Quenfama Unia. Na Koswa Buijuma, so Buijuma. Na raps and also dear. The boys in here 7 for Luther Cambra, and then we'll be any mass.
I couple the Luther had it.
Bubigis are on penocre.
Couple. No, on that to couple so or rap. Luther and rap. Luther is singer.
Luther.
On rap. Maybe now to work.
Luther is singer.
Couple raps now. And as I'm crabbing here rap, right? Couple the meeting the NATO. Couple ni big in a meeting I live one. Omunya match Luther. Hey, Luther international artist.
Luther Kelo or ye
Luther Kid. O say
Luther Kelo or ye de power you.
Maniaji. Couple ne biggie. Omu wine out to him and then you might say Luther
Maniaji. So Okufi half before the hula. Now I charge here to you. Or the hulu papa.
And you're not correct. Luther no Maniaji. A international recognized song. Couple. There's a couple lines there. 3 we a couple ni big in our rap room.
Luther Ralo, who's a people did over power.
You are me a liar flowers body.
Rich Luther went.
Luther couple Luther Bello.
Arab couple and then level.
Luther came across with the road to jail.
Luther want to be. O say to all beat him by Mponu.
On Chema Demba call Luther Key or you.
Take couple raps and couple raps.
Happy birthday, Kwefama, bro. Nyamisha power. Na big person call for it in your case pa de ba. Ba me. That you men sanction that. Go on any day. Hey, couple ada na bonabati say ya. Or ya de Luther Key.
Rap.
Luther no dey no ye wonu.
Maniaji hit maker.
Eh, Germany issue. Ya apro.
Maniaji hit maker.
Na ba na mo na me ba
pere ni ba kon e wodi nkyere. Ni nyomba kon agidi nkyere.
Ma na mo na me ba pere ya TSC bo fie. Na ya baba be di Ghana so. Ye preparation come on ya dia. Di ye ba sisia. Juma. Your boy Juma come pray team here ma. Fame good work senior. More from Real Madrid. In Mansour. Hold on, if you're Ram. Good evening, Fakye Sport. I really enjoy your show with my kids. Am I still inside Agona Asafo? Kudos to your team, Yerase. And I was and Patapa watch you live from Takwa Aboso. Jordan Ayew will win the gold king in the World Cup. It was a good evening, Fakye Sport. As you people are doing well. I'm Jamina from Ajumakon. Senegal is going to win the World Cup for the first time. Wishing my dear Queen Gifty Cranton a happy birthday. The day bye and good afternoon, Abu Santiago and the crew. We have 10 African teams, so South Africa should be eliminated at the group stage to make us 9 to raise the continent high. But for France too, many quality become a curse in disguise. Who should be benched now, or they should play the way false 9 and send Mbappe to the left? I know we already twice of Patapaluta and all laughing emoji be Eramu. Good evening, Abu. Please, will Black Stars play another friendly before the tournament or not? Tell us strictly that Mourinho can bench Mbappe if he still grows his ego. You guys are doing a great job. While last year the champion inside Mampong, I born team on the FIBA. But the DIABY is your bro Oshenki from Brekumochu Live from my bro also. Defco. Me chiao papa Oshenki no message dear Ramo other ones no Alabu and Benedicta watching the show live from Doma please give me update on okay I'm Benedict sorry give me update on Madrid transfer about Perez Galactico signing as I know guzo train say why never good evening Fakye Sport please if you want 2-player contract has ended with the old club but he was transferred to a new club without a release letter which prevented him from playing in the league. The season has ended. Can the team use the player in the new season or transfer him to another club? Mohamed from Sagbaka on the Fier Baby. But Bibi Sabi to my possible. Or the player no division 2 and contract 2 year. Or man you release no more transfer him to another club. And you know more man you soon. Na season we are bana we on betimi asa ton. And I send an common on city.
No club A
or division 2 club and
contract
and or joining different club but man you release
into Okoho on what basis because you need your release so Okoho as a free player you still need your release is either you get release from team now and also go for floating from the football association then you cannot play it is a CI now no we just say season never new one best start to beat me abo he still have the same problem.
It's all more work.
You see that you be releasing or I say because yes, our that system or dashboards. New team either the team releases or called GFA or called floating so that you become a free player. In that case, the new club can register you with a floating letter.
Ate ma yɛhwɛ Mr. Artin kɔbɔ ne kakra na the Ghana Football Association Communications Director Asante Twum. The Ghana's mame ze Ghana yɛbɛbɔ friendly game bi ansa na tournament na hyɛ ya New York de mai ne nsɛm ɔde to dwa.
This point is a big no. We don't have any game on paper at this point. It doesn't look like it, but I am not in the position to rule out anything yet. If it is that we wake up tomorrow and he wants to play maybe a mid to low intensity, I don't think he will accept a higher intensity game at this point. But if it is that we wake up tomorrow and he wants to play a mid to low intensity game, we will make it public, but at this point there is nothing of a sort on paper.
No, sisi ano bibi enyo mo amode message ba na mo bisa no. Sa na tie papa na mehu bi a wedi akodu etwa bode da yakoye nim. Abepari yo kasare fa nkobo a ene na England. Ze ni omo players ne ba Thomas Partey. Se bi omo singing out you ni pa bonu for. Ti dizo omo chia no ne ade a. And also, Mr. Arte Casafauna see
I see this whole thing differently. I sit here every morning and I wake up to tons of emails from the English media. Tons of them. I've lost count. You know, in the lead up to the game against Wales, I received 17 emails within 3 days on this Thomas issue. When the coach met the press before the game, I saw four of our brothers there. and two of them asked questions regarding this particular issue. The following day, as if they were not impressed by what the coach said or with the response of the coach. So the following day, a number of them also turned up again, and they were asking the same thing. So we are not. These things are not new. We have become used to these things. We have absolute confidence in what our player has told us. We have supported him right from the very beginning. He knows that we have been with him, toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder. We believe in what his legal team has told us. He has our support. And so it's not something we are focusing on. Now, these noise that come from outside sometimes aim to stabilize you, aim to take your mind off the game. It could be part of the mind games. And we are not interested in these kinds of mind games. We are focused on a mandate to deliver. We want to get the best out of our players. Thomas is one of our key players. We believe in him. We strongly trust him. We know that he will give us a good job on the field. Opinions are like nooses, and we do not want to channel our energy in that area. We want to prepare as best as we can. We want to step on the pitch, fight for the badge, fight for the people of Ghana, and be proud after that. That's our.
So now, obey. Other England on camp or to be crack or so many pabe and kono a coconyomu pra. Now, a man telling be or more no more okay, dear. Near me a kama pa the more USA. Then also yaro.
In terms of security, we have our own security men attached to the team. And then also we've been in touch with the American since we arrived. One of the things they did was that we were received on the flight. When we arrived here in Washington, we didn't go through the normal protocol where you've got to come down. Received us on the flight, took all the passports of players and officials, and then we were taken into a bus and then whisked away right from the tarmac to our team hotel. Then the following morning, they brought the passports to the leader of delegation. We've been in constant touch with them. They provide security when we train at the American University Stadium. It's been cordial so far. There hasn't been any reports whatsoever. In terms of player safety, all is okay. Conditions are very, very good as well. So I think that it's unfortunate that we woke up.
Adi ye koma enri asante chuma bon modere wa mo kai Ahmed Ampoma Baruso.
Yeah.
Muze ne enu anu no video mo de to akwa bi kotwa ase still obugu so re the ball. Ana kroma ya mo yesa.
Omo ko so anhwe no mu.
Oni mbokro.
Bobe.
Ba oni mbokro. All Ghana ye ne Cameroon wa 2008. Muze nya free kick bi da na omi aboro no se. Omi aboro no se ball no mu emre ti omo mari de mu ede. Na bia lips here they take her.
No mass.
Boys we all come. Yo. Okay. I mean like kayo.
The W do what kind they was in narrate there no. So now they will me about
that's the video ka be hu. Obe see. Obe akobi se we fe den kon. So kai za mo. Eto obe see na Baruso. Se Satana Baruso wo for. Na Roma su je long range no bose. Etikoku friki ni beto ni wala ball beto na umi aball okay referee say ball mu emre omuma ni di mu ede yeri say Baruso betika ene ene
it is up throw us too
wakaza di afa Ghana ye game ene Panama abebo no na say na the ex Black Stars made for that no abomo dia.
Well, I think they can do better. It won't be an easy task because now everybody knows how to play football. Yes, all the countries in Europe and other places, they've learned how to play. You could see some of the teams that qualifies earlier to the World Cup that people will say they don't deserve. But if a team like Italy couldn't even qualify, to tell you how football has improved. So it's not an easy task. We should try and take our chances and then deliver as early as possible because it's the first game and I think we should get 3 points. It's a must. If we don't get that 3 points, then we should see that our chances of
that here come Ahmed Ampoma Baruso uti the oka na chese nei sa game ni hia pa ze na man no bia ho ball no bo na ade ade sa no de ebo mo de etimeri tudwa ba mo ma me de free president and message or reja Ghana for United of World Cup in 2 days time be shase ye take it years okreku kakra
yenya botre ema team no Black Stars no and a team yepo and a team omo hia yempaibo mo support whether good or bad omo hia and me sure say play bia coach no afraid and as free to represent Ghana on this journey. They will give of their very best for our country, and they need your prayers, especially you that you're watching me. They need your prayers.
Here come the Ghana Football Association president. I mean, who do you mean? So who do you mean? The FA president come. So who do you mean?
Why?
So I got I know my ranking is the most beautiful JC. They are letting. Who's the one make a mania report this all call England? You got the top 3. This is FA Ghana the Kambina. You they are letting the Aba. The Kukwanansi JC no. AJC number 1. And I'm muzo mo we top 10. Ghana yana that first. Na ye wini adia.
And one be the first.
And I mean the manya I saw Calorie in China.
I dance any billion.
I dance any.
Anna.
Ghana is and on Asha.
Minister Kofana dance any
Bakuni. A tournament 48 countries near catchers on our GCFR. Puntumuzo Nyami Sharpa. And in idea ya pares ever cast GC there fella. Quite a movie la Maza. Well, I worry about you. The reality now. That who I carry in cheese or who on my case a video someone here. Things is here. I'm not going to power. I don't know what I really account.
Me pay location home na Macquarie for 5 guinea.
Very important.
I have only did be any piece of money.
Pure good power.
We have not been able to use him to the best of.
For what cup will the beginnings at least?
No, you have said in your coach. Or buying near coach near was scout. I see in your coach.
You so near there.
The Rasta and the natural Rasta Nibu.
Yeah.
Putting a Rasta and a natural Rasta and a natural Nibia.
Check the qualifier Tamunya and any age, no so yeah.
It's only the youngest player of your team.
I don't know how to have a captain.
Only born.
The good Sophia Quanyazo. Last time he inquired, read that team side, oh baby.
Oh,
yeah. Right to dream, Deutschland, the demand our Baba be do this level. There is a shy type from Pekasania. He's also a mentor, the Casa, so the ocean, the born Anna, very on our bonnet. The upper penny city. Edion. Baou, Mamma Chet 10 and Mamma. I be was only the old man.
David, then episode can meet you.
Uncle.
No, they can't episode.
Mamma Chia, Monica Bukai.
Monica Bukai,
only Monica Bukai.
No.
Oh, that fine ladies, oh yeah, interviews out. The
Ghana Football Association.
Donny, wow, that for every year.
Senators.
Yes. Bukai.
You know, interview if president this year. Why then? What's Ocha? Okay. She's a hard-working lady. She's a very hard-working lady.
You are catching the open as a no man as on.
She's a very hard-working lady.
All the social media. You go follow it. Go follow it.
Okay.
Me want a number. I hope I meet you there, man.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want me here, be
Monica Bukai.
Monica Bukai.
Yeah. The nice lady.
Me find a number. Yeah, palm the bell WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, palm
the WhatsApp. And one could try and try to be answer my country. There.
Them training by yes, your sports. I have a come for my.
Oh, na say yes.
Now no I can't back we could chat to one was
here. Me bao. Say ezo tola ba hu ade chia. Me hu se for wafo. Enti bi me hu ade a me pa ma me kana. Obi ati be ka wa.
That's oh crash on.
Oh, dey there say kana say me.
Na mo ko pass mo
I say. Who are the pa?
Adi e be na me hu. Ba bi me hu na me ni age.
No clear.
Ori tire sta be share interview.
Enti o ke na
me jeda cry share no. Jene wa kan me ka.
Ya share no. Ode abi ayi. Senaso su ka bom no mo ye adwuma na. Great ayi pa.
Na ma no dey nyewa down.
Ono why?
Abi ye ten na did you know you?
Ono why? O bisa wa ze ma.
Oh. Baku o se enko ni mo.
Enko.
Now say if a president say then.
The president is your best share mu na mo ma support no. Embra. Ye kono ye de. So what you see with the audio no there. I won't mean jaw there and concophobia. Always it should be like you supporting we near there.
Okay, no great. Black Stars Union idea.
So the latest report from Real Madrid, 150 million. You see that here. Official communication from Real Madrid. Real Madrid club football communicate that after the meeting of the board of directors held today, he has made also winner a direct translation to English in a way. The message of Kokam or Hannah family. Now, I be Mokramen kind of manyasem. As a Real Madrid paying for the class,
and I think say
and no honey official. You read from there for me.
To Comunicado Official, Real Madrid announces that following today's board of directors meeting, it has made an offer of 150 million euros to Atletico Madrid for the registration rights of Julian Alvarez. After reviewing and evaluating the offer, Atletico de Madrid thanked Real Madrid for the proposal made within the framework of the good relationship between the two clubs and rejected it, citing the players' release clause.
Oma rejecting Oma catch on the player and release clause in there
500 million euros, yes.
And Jomo Betria on the Galactic na Julian Alvarez. Galactic na Madrid for a career Julian Alvarez. Almost all the offer no 150 million to come out for guys there. Yada masi enu anamo yene mu ntem ye pa na mum ye nsu skani samo pese mo to na mo trigger no release clause no 500 million euros. So ye na latest update if he spin iba timo anamo twen Galactic no Julian Alvarez. So sa na aba be timi nim bebi e be ko na akwa kusi ni ade a di kwawu sa na community abi ye ra kre na me ma afre for no bra why
okuti said na make no football president say ye nyina ye ntai Black Stars achi no kore duty say yakwa akoye Ghana fo said ye mampani dada His Excellency William Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo e kan ne say the citizens not spectators, citizens not subject. Nti yenye timamufo a ye wa komapa ene timodo edema ye man no temi ya makam so kwaku virus ba ka say omo kan ko no ko anye citizen timi ya mi di kai na no say ebe ya oba omeka kwaku ye ni bibia ye than to support the Black Stars. We will only cheer them up. We will only pray and hope. The core responsibility and then the biggest of it all, Nini Nergina, or Mono Ankasa as players, or Moankasa as leaders, or Mudi team, and Koku, Yabebo Empire IEB, but as a matter of fact, Empire born, Enko Botten, Emma M19, Empire chance betona one sha, Empire intimidate, M1 shem famao. I won't have a born as nti Ghana for the support name more atai o machi but adwuma ne kase gina mo so and the date is a knife me boa or china 10th na me add more china 10th June happy birthday in advance to El Presidente Leslie Kuku Battles or china birthday kwaku 10th na June ochina Black Stars omu hotel any omu base no omu ye dinner with Black Stars omu ye Black Stars official dinner before say team be free America akọ Canada akọbọ first match nti ochina officially team ne ye dinner with Black Stars official dinner FA president any Randy Abi mo any Mr Francis mo mutu endra ene no makọ kudru America awie na me di nkomo bi before see ba be wura na fe no makọ kudru a baby omo you see nipa bi nko yes chemistry bi engine ma bi ni ade we baby omo wo ni ade bibia eku to mbekọ akoye omo dinner na nyame admo ochina big men ni nyina ba be du kwaku dinner na mekobi ibi so was mekobi
Dabi
wo mekobi
Dabi
Ghana ni otifia o be ti obeko dinner ni bi
Dabi
eye Ghana fo sika na ye de yesa dinner na de ama omo nti at the end of the day say ye bom paye ni wi a de ehia no ntira me say ye betuma bom paye de support but chance ne beto a nyem na me den
obebo
mebo goalkeeper ye bobo na nyem na me den bechi mu ko didi na ise nya ni mu na idi
yeah
mo na mu di nti ball no so eduru a mo na mbekọ akobo mpaye ne de mamu but mon kanche players no do the right thing field no so they be make players any coaches asema me nsu George Luandamina aka Chicken former Zesco United coach on about Kumasi beti kotokofo emre bi no koku o say supporters sebi omo te say ehwefo football supporters sa na omo tie se ne who win a omo tai wachi results na nkoyi akuku ombe ye te say de omo nye den omo nim no it doesn't mean anybody hates the Black Stars. Let Ghana win 3-0 against Panama. We could let the Black Stars beat England 2-0. Let the Black Stars beat Croatia 2-0. Kwaku Varas or Tia or say the support to Nib last time. Round of 16 match. Over no se Ghana J. So never shall say first. Ghana for Sahani. Let us start getting the results. Say positive results. Let's start to say Eba. Obia will rally behind the national team. But Yamamu diamu penny na namu kona manko. That you cannot tell us not to criticize. Nobody will insult anybody, but we will criticize you constructively. It Mr. President, yate empire body support the entire nation. President credit care can want some that dear de mamu yata mochi dinner the mundi di kamo china momo kamo mu wi anam kujina park ni so we expect nothing but quality performances. Performance are ebema Black Stars for your dance ya ye kofa dia free America diaba no ebe wi na be ya dance pa enko ya dance boni dear time mochi monko na monko hye oman na nim nyam na monfa bibia mra fine me time na so enso ya na menko mani okay
wow Apani bre abi fichina be dinner ba ya ready for friend ma ebe affect you ana alizi nye bi bo
say
US no nya bi ko Canada nke be boa yo
ye hye mo ne Argentina mo ne France mo ne Spain mo ne Brazil ekrabwa still a World Cup na mo kwa mo nyaade
ye no hu nya say bebo
dabi omo nim de so omo ye no omo nya omo agen so ombe ye ntemo a Mr. Hart kanu me nchadan tiase yesterday I read from somewhere I know say DF na mfa hwe ama wontin so mo TV e kwa ko friendly match ti den sen komoni se ne ba ya na me no me keme ba bi cool na me hwe wo sabe o tafrache se me gina ha ya meti hei se me maami ni ho na me se wo ho a sa de sa obi ama mbe soja
no correct
dino sa na ya na me hwe me nsem no enti yen na yenim World Cups a Ghana akone preparation ani enya but the name yes preparation no say yes high intensity game kran yen coach ne mprema yemmo na say yen ka ema Ghana fo akoma nto mu yem keke na ye ka na sa na ye asam kore na say coach di say ne team ne ye yempese be ba be duru ha no we be ka kere yen say preparation was not adequate and we duru ha some of us mo mpeyasem nti sa pepepe ne sike be gwagu wi ase we na ye won wo sometimes somebody be ha aya na mpese me mia me ho ananka me excuse me ho from nsem no ba wo ma me kwan yes so e be ka se me nya fair to my hefo ene sika e de ma me se me tena ha na me nkasa ba me hia nka me nya ka ma yi mafiri sa nsem ni kwaku dere kon abusuan for mo mpa ma Black Stars da
why
Joseph Pence abusuan for mo mpa ma Black Stars da
who are they
kwaku when you are fairly untreated, do you think that you go and waste your precious time in praying for Black Stars when you have other peculiar things you need to pray for? Semeti hey. empire me bo for siga me pay ne ma jai sa me pay na ma bomb pay ma blasters
aronye Ghana ni
nye Ghana ni sem na se president e Ghana ni ade o ye Ghana football no ko nye so ono se Ghana for support blasters empire empire be na chesa wo de no kura ya adwuma
aromo fa no kura nya
ji o mo de no kura ya adwuma so o mo de no kura ya adwuma nti o mo nkoso no mo nya de o mo ye na se yem football no ene se de si kontre ya na ye pe yem blasters ni ye place papa e wani ni ye ko world cup na ye nyampa e bo yen team ne ya yen team na fo mo ko bom pai no de ba be bo world cup no mo ye favorite mo ko nyampa ye so the per ye adwuma ene no kura ye adwuma in your dealings things will be right unko srem pa ye ma obia because nneoma be sisi na kwan so nneoma be koyie nneoma be ginagina yie wagu we want quality players and fa won mpa ye dodo a ye be bo Ghana asofofo ni na Ghana imamfo imamfo ni na omo asebe bi omo bo ahwem so mra ne mfa mpa ye bogim na ye mfa nyina kiri saase ye bo mpa ye ne France gina na se dey omunyo day football is full of uncertainties there but omunyo day on a normal day make match ye 15 enya Brazil make match ye 15 enya Spain enti nyampa ye
15 bay na uze Ghana e Tahiti for ana
uze
Ghana e
na se World Cup ye ko ye na e Tahiti go
o say Endra FIFA ranking no latest one na about ahead of the World Cup no say before Endra na 48 teams ye na the least rank na to 48 but you see move about 45th. So you assign Curacao, Haiti, and then New Zealand. You assign on this year about 45.
New Zealand, Haiti.
Near chat to near 48 teams like near 48.
Yes.
But you say you about 45.
You face reality.
But yeah, do no.
Yeah. Your group, you need the least ranked team.
Before I'm running
before I'm running 48 teams now for tournament. Yeah, need chat to. Yeah, need chat to near 48. Now there be last 6 friendly matches and no lose ni nyina.
I want you fair to wine. Now you people now not being fair to yourself.
So for last 6 friendly matches, no lose ni nyina. Ntina opese all dying.
We are talking about Noma Emma
now New Zealand won Haiti no Curacao there.
No, we need almost friendly matches. You draw against Wales now on a year 348, Yako 45.
Teams Papa Ben and no Mabania lose matches. Teams Papa Ben and no Mabania lose matches. Then you see Mompire and Fama Blasters in Yampire. And Blasters need Yampire, your football need Yampire, your football need proper measures. Your football need Yano crack. One thing that I mean in football and Dafma people are not wanting to support the Blasters in BM no. Me say me support Blasters no because of no Ukrainian football in India. It is hard, and I know say there are people like me. They see say no Ukrainian football in Toronto waste to emotions. Kwaku some me tihai pa me tihai. Hey, na no me gume so me mompa ye wie no na me say me jai sampa say me bompa ma Blasters. When Blasters prosper, somebody's own cake on nani ninkomu ye de ninkomu ye ma. I will not do that. Oh dear, yeah.
Ghana koni ni ma ihwana na.
Kwaku me say there are times that say Ghana kona ni mo. Na a lot of people benefit from the system. I no mu deserve it. But the system ni favor man for na say Ghana kona ni na other people benefit from the system. Why should I waste my time? Genuinely, when people are enjoying, I don't care. But when you fuck be so to deprive people of their right in their that is why I come in and I will not support me. I support Nkwanya Blasters view. That be the she. Empire no 2x4. Enya she.
Oh Blasters no. Wow, pa ne say.
Me how Blasters no me say. Blasters ne bia fa so your moja pade. Do mo pe no mo de ye. When me dia.
Adi papa ku bitimi afa. Man ni mu nyina de aye de obe.
Na Blasters na ye di hu ko what they say. E get to kra kuni ne school members there. They do whatever they want to do with the Blasters. Wow, yes, sure winim.
Me.
Yes.
Me go ni mo yin.
On the Blasters don't pay. And Ghana for you know him say Ghana yem peak time. I had the year Juma Okruma. From 8 8:30 to 5:30. That is where Ghana officially yen time the Juma. They don't release Blasters squad anymore. Muko asamani de mamo. Do omo to me say not the system that they work with Okruma.
That's omo hwe Ghana.
Omo famo ho.
Omo de ebe bo.
Adwuma started time Okruma. Official time started time. Akwache 18 go. Until by 6 p.m. na mo dia tum. Omo ye na nwumre. Omo dia do mo pa no mo ye. And nobody is even questioning them. Nobody. The higher authorities, omo ko omo fa ho. The Blasters will be the or the year or pay. Then Tina Mina, the Mayerina. I'm a supporter of Blasters. Maybe the games are the Blasters games at time and time.
I'm first game near 11 p.m.
Time
17th.
Day near D. Okay, 11 p.m. the mini jump.
11 p.m. Now, second game.
The BS say a working the other mention Blaster Jizzy. Mean challenge authority. Intimation Blaster Jizzy. But me, who jam says I didn't mention Jizzy. Measure Panama Jizzy.
I went to Panama.
What the old pa jammy? Not the Academy Panama Jizzy. Okay, more according to a mammy. Why? That Dino, my job. Misha Panama.
What is Panama Jizzy about Trabla Galley?
Oh, someone asked me,
oh, my job for Panama Jizzy.
Me the Nigeria just go ahead, Jumao. Oh, if you don't go in Nigeria, did not get me.
What the Panama Jizzy? Oh, yeah, all day.
Much low.
I will be any day.
Oh, much low. Didn't you mean support of Blasters? Mudamo say a mudia. Inti, Yabena Yabu say, so see a chin out the one out after more taffy, meant taffy because you know.
No, but say, I almost is your more football. Ebe to Ghana, be ready on be Ghana wako. Eti yo muni ebe do mo cheze.
Eno dia wo ka me ka so ye bonu dabi eno ya wo wasam na wo ka me support wo say wo ye dia wo ye no but support me to do my own. O me to ye.
So I should allow you to do your
allow me to do my own.
Okay, I'll allow you to.
So what as enti na me pa Ghana ne pa na man so wo say ye mbra ha messages ya. Me ba me twa me Panama jesi. Fefe na me ye adwuma England so mama kunya na say twa England. Any Croatia so mama kunya na say twa Croatia na me tia. Because Blasters me, I will not waste my support on the Blasters. Oh yeah. So the meaning say you are a man of your words. Two cans man. Nim say today ombe na be atimi akoyi but and seven I am mabaruzo kan en ko ba bia.
Ade.
MON-FRI anya adwuma.
Sa. Mate, my mirror number 4 my friend for 0206 334646 0206 334646 0206 33 4747 0206 334747. And my name is Obiaba.
Hello.
About your Udiani baby Alfrefi.
Abu Dhabi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, boss. You're from God in Kasafli Ashtown.
God in Ashtown, Boko there.
I don't point. So then I'll come out. What year she said them?
Oh, yes, why? Me too.
Okay, nyamisha mune adwuma pa mo bono Fakye TV nyamisha mo pa. Na Abib the America for you na Abib eno mu nya adwene sa. Na the IN say Kevin De Bruyne na obo search no. Omo de yensa ne ama wiase nyina hu say so wa fa ho adwene say o be ye boni okrum ha Kevin De Bruyne akwa na ye wuro ne pagwa no. What you say because chaos see America ya World Trade Center menka obi aya na ya de see America fufu aha nto mo ntwen se bibi mesi nto mo pa advert kese aya kire etutra form person mo ba wa e footballers no nti na mo ye santi search ndie ye no mo ya adwene pa na ma menka safa Ghana first match ne Panama no Ghana tournament bi abu ye first match ni start na nye enti ye ne Panama no yeso omuye omumo ni da ye o madwe so ba wi ni match no yeso ye ni beba ye ho so na Panama ahye enti ye first match bia Ghana tournament ya enye kura ena third de to so miensa ye Thomas Partey sem na England for no kika no eche England for no so mo ne Ghana bebo eno enti na budi e ma say England for no Thomas Partey asem ma kofa ba no mo ka na England for so ye ni omu di be hie ni me last one no support to GSA presidency and former Ghana Blasters. Any empire and Fanta Machi. Kokuvara one tiasiano. One thing is that sometimes no, the best idea was assassino, assassin ponsa wum. Because Otamfon is so Okumi yes speech to Amanya Mesenswakata. But when you say Okumi no Bonasenima, after no Bejibi. And the GSA president,
I'm coming in foul for now for Rabado, the enemy baby Alfrevi. Yes, I'll do baby Alfrevi.
Debbie so.
Ye Debbie so na mentonka. Jina ye ne nkasa mitio.
Abu.
Tonka mitio.
Mental virus. Na mentia especially. Abu, me madres takesepa banka. Madren kwada nko listen nka patao. Our is the nine no ba ko horada. End of soba. Nko listen nka nyaye. Two, mama kwa Ghana Black Star dem so. Mene oni ba ne ya
don't happen. Kate, and then I'm called for Uncle Bompire. I'm up among quite mountains, no cobble vampire. One trap, like one baby, and fair place our pet. Someone can't say, you can have on a bedding. Yamma Bompire. I bet him say, Panama bit master, Indian bit master, Christian bit master. Place on what I say, from one form, Prince my thing. Then I call my young team from our boys. Our boys are there. Mamma Panama. So Uja Cadovas on at the PBR. Mitanachi, also Panama Dissimula. You try to get Ghana. Nadia can Ghana to make a show. Yeah.
I'm fast from Namen Company, Mate Merase, but Pacho Tiani baby out free.
A friend Joseph, because of you, Robert, that's what's to know.
About your hobo call there.
Oh, a hobo call.
Me too, Minia.
Pacho, I don't know only an acre than any other because we won't be yet, was election. Oh, we are mother catchers, a MON-FRI, my blaster. 10 years, you can wait ye. The better and the better again, or also for Panama by many things. There's more Portugal, do me a blaster by. You didn't see me.
Mate, Mamma and I'm far from about your dear baby Alfrefi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your family tables make a set about Fadman.
Ozebo, you actually have a call.
Abu, they become a menchamo, and a Jumadana mobile, more boy Jumapa, and a menchamaras. Varas the boy Jumano, Mammy Varas and Casacacra, Mistrano. The blue horn mamma and say country via Gesty, or minor, whom say, Yempeniphone and yet. Omo more minor. Nanso de said the president be can and in Peniphonic out, the mere Falcoma pa enter mochi. Na yen heard the dokwa kusi. So mo kono ko to papa so that the varas debia ubi jano. Onko so ubi jano sa na on Peniphone ni na ho. Nanso so be say just foforo amu bia be kana adwene ana obi be ka de on pa akere de mestre ese abu de ne du amema na kwan. Mane say Ghana Black Tigers na nyina yen fan support o man me da ase abu.
Mezo me da ase. Mama far from me. Pa o dia de baby Alfrefi.
Ma ke fami yawaze.
Yawaze Kasafin.
Pacho ye chairman na nyumre wo ensemo amode amaye na ye besre ye se so kasa wo hadi etua ya anya de obawe anonam nti so yen support Ghana ne de yen ka hu se ye ko ne ehin kura na ye Ghana ene ye free nti ye besre empanyimfo no muntu mo bo ase ne yen fama wo mo anya emre pamu no yini se ne ma besesa ye timo na 7 apia na jo mensa mu nyina gine mba ye ko ne yentu nya kwankwa ye hwe ndi mo de mo ye fam pa abo no fanta wo n'echi yini se mre pam no nya me beto su pagu Ghana so amane ma sesa ye be kan mo bai
Mate me da se pa no so de me pa cho die ne baby Alfrefi
Was a friend had in Pesafua.
Ba jo wa bo ko de
Pacho na minadum nsu na to na ha awo
mo kafra ya na enwumre no wa peti no de ano edin ni bi anom na wa da ne ade a the wife so an wa hye ne yam kakra why
Mate
ba cho metio
Blasta fin de den e support yom was Ghana de Ghana ana yenzi free Ghana ntini ko support ba bia e be support yom ma ko pim se e bia ba de e be dra be fro na afidie yes at team they are supported other countries but the Ghana ni ba bia kwa share de e support yom
Mate
you know
me far from about your DNA baby Alfrefi
look at the freeway Bogos so no amwe
Bogos so boko there Nsu ato ho so ana
ya di chie den sha
Afra awaba yeko yedi
fikire kaya na ende ye support no blasta for any ya no so ye ujo de ya wo ya no ye ba ba to mo ti se ko ya no ndase
ma me ko banim na me fa foforo na yenko me ba do DNA baby Alfrefi
but if me bia ka te pia chimako
me ba to meet you minia
we will say Ghana no team no edidi agro we say wo hwe boy Ivory Coast any France boy a
out no say omo no dey new business but as Ghana no boy na qualify for World Cup ni afefre players bi ni akoya akodu quarter final e ba ese ya ade na zambeto ta kwese bo na fe ni ye bobi but e ba na sa so no mo de yen mu for no mo de akoma di agro ko si abi bo na du no untimi enda da wan prepare untimi nko e bibia ho ko so bo Ivory Coast ni France bo na wo ni Wales bo na ni Wales bo wan you don't expect say kwa jibibi dia ba de bia na ye bompa ye mpa ya nke be bo dia yo ma ye no ne SS ampa no blaster am ko so no dia akoma ko dia agro no ma se ba ti o se omo so mo ne ma yi so e dia ni jeli bo ma ni me da ma se mo ni nyame nyeduma
ma zozo ni nyame ntan me fa ba community me pa to dia ne bibi afrefi. Okay. Last call out Dini baby our free. Hello, call out to Menka. Hello, call out to Menka. Oh, Debbie. Call out now chat to Dini baby our free. Hello, call out to Menka. The one lower TV now on TV. Dino lower TV now. But to Dini baby our free.
I'm part of the Casafri in Zamania. Make a Safri in Zamania.
Low out TV no night me away. Me batch meet you.
And the Casafri in Zamania.
Me batch meet you.
Okay. And I'm what you man on my idea. My idea. Come. Na Ghana Blasters today. Show me crying. So more than more bono. Say you some qualify. Virus the say obeche Panama ne begu nanim ase nso e begu nanim ase opa on se Brazil nko ye che Brazil mpa e be hye no nti ye dam ase
ade mo amon-FRI che ni nyina amon fan che me mre na so mintimi phobia aspeja yako
yanchia ahwefo nyina kan chrom se ebe Blasters no de mo yemfa achita kai bono fanta o machi okuma menchia champion fashionistic Sikai Muja. Sign of our time. Money is blood. Fashionistic Sikai Muja Sunyane Zungu. Or some of Betenen can before Ghana first match. On another Mami Busamu. Carles ne and your name ability. Champion fashionistic Sikai Muja.
Champion fashionistic.
Yes, Sikai Muja. The friend the designer of our time.
Sikai Muja so tiaze.
Yes, as such as
Okana na mabo history.
Kana hwefo ntibi.
Kachire. Zawenga said do na ye mani.
Na Musa so kra no kwaku.
Do ye mani nya ho. Ma me Panama jinsi ase is not available. It's not available to say.
Na Musa kra
Panama jinsi ma me ya.
Kache ne say time na so nti no.
Winga also ye me tini.
Winga she me nkaze o she me boze proud to. The World Cup. Was a BBC near there.
Winga can don't care kwa no tutu bi so bo betene ka but Panama jinsi ne there.